with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most TikTok across the board, we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He'll snort and burp and lean and ban. It matters not if our true fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday, the 8th of October 2024. Do hope you're doing very well indeed. Hope you're enjoying your week so far as well. Hope you're having a grand old time. We got a bingo yesterday, and hopefully we can get a bingo today as well. I want it. I want it to happen. Bingos are good for the soul, you know what I mean? They fucking regenerate the soul, and to me, when we win a bingo, it makes all the suffering worth it, you know? It makes it all goddamn worth it. So yeah, hope you're all doing very well indeed. Couple of things to go over. First of all, Phil had a whole lot of begging, playing, doing his react stuff, whatever. But before that being said, I've been kind enough to compile all the messages that Phil sent Review Tech USA in a big long tweet thread, and it is ridiculous. You know, it is like insane. This is a message, so for what I think Review Tech USA just basically showed off the DMs, and goddamn, it is crazy how fucking clingy Phil is acting, like, and how obsessed he fucking is with trying to get a response from people. This is from 2022, the 15th of July 2022. And as I saw, just complain about, you know, Rich making fun of the incident, you know, it's like the point is that sometimes it's not just about me, we, or you, it's about the people around you. People in my community don't want to just think about me whacking off constantly, and my wife definitely doesn't. Holy shit. Oh bloody hell. But actions have consequences. I'm not going to exploit something dumb or hurt others around me for personal gain. Spoiler alert, Phil Burnell tried to fucking use the O face on as a Twitch emote, and Twitch would not let him have it. So Phil actually tried to monetize his little orgasm face, and Twitch said, nah, you don't get to do that. That is sexual content. So Phil fucking tries to claim the fucking moral high ground here or whatever. No, he tried to monetize it, and he was denied. Dumbass. My long-time fans who support me every day don't want drama. Well, Phil, maybe you should stop fucking covering drama then. You can't fucking help yourself, can you? And bringing that shit up would do just that. We've all moved past that a long time ago. This is a message back from 2022, okay? Too rich. But it just gets worse and worse from there. This is like one of 10 tweets covering all the fucking messages. So, number 2. Philip offers condolences and Rich invites him on his show. Philip gets pissed when Rich makes a drama tweet. The tweet was about Philip crying that the side scrollers snaked him by reading super chats, which Philip is now very happy to do about other people. And the messages are, I'm sincerely sorry about your daughter, I wish her a speedy recovery. That was from like May 2023. March 2023. And Rich is like, hey, thank you, I appreciate that. Would you be interested in coming on my stream? And then a day later, Phil's like, sadly it would never be possible with my detractors. They'll be fucking destroying. It's not even a day later, it's like a few hours later. It's just because the day changes on this fucking thing. It would never be possible with my detractors. They would fucking destroy it just like they do everything else for me. But I'd love to have a con with you in my new React channel one day, night. because I think it's time to be civil and just talk about shit. And that way I can keep their toxic shit out of it. So that was on like a night of the March 17th, March 18th. Fast forward like a couple of days. You know. Not even that, it's basically the same day essentially. I'm still talking about fucking streams. StreamYard is easy to use, that's what I just use for side scrollers. Likely going to be a premium sub so it can do a 1080p, but it's pretty simple to use. By the way, this would be purely no drama, I just want to chill and talk, man. And let's just try getting much content as well, saying the same in my stream as well if you want. I can turn off a chat or make it members only. I can turn off chat, I mean to see, you know. And like, so basically just, you know, this is like still trying to fucking lay the foundations of a possible fucking interview. Let's go on each other's content or whatever, let's collaborate or whatever and all that shit, you know what I mean? And then, literally, like, later on that day, you do realise that if you want to have a civil convo that isn't drama, immediately making a drama tweet probably isn't the best way to go about it. Jeez, man. Oh my god, it's fucking glorious. And the tweet in question was, I find it amazing that the Comedy DSP thinks everyone in side scrollers is a hater and detractor, Phil. They were giving you a dose of reality and trying to help you. Craig is the last dude in the planet looking to just conjure up drama. That is what fucking Phil was upset about. Rich had his own honest, genuine thoughts. So Phil saw that tweet and thought Phil was being all, you know. So Phil looked at this tweet, right? He observed this tweet. This horribly hateful tweet of his, you know. So he's seen that, and his mind goes to like what? This thing here at the bottom. Actually, no, that message. Actually, no. Oh, here. You do realise that if you want a civil conversation that isn't drama, immediately making a drama tweet. Who is giving your own opinion about how someone's doing something drama? Like, heaven forbid Review Tech USA has his own opinion about the side scroller thing and Phil's, you know, dealing with the aftermath of it all. Jesus Christ. This is only tweet 2, or page 2, like this. So 5 months later, this is August of 2024. Well, that was 5 months later. The last tweet here was from March 2023. So I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why he's saying 5 months later. It's not, because I did tweets from fucking August. Unless I'm missing something here. Nah, I don't know. But 5 months later, Philip wants RT on his own show. This line is an all-timer. Convince me why I should even give you the time of day, because man, I'm going to have to swallow a lot of pride to be nice to you. That's a quote from Phil Burnell to someone else, to Rich. Oh my god, this is August of this year. This is a couple months ago. Everyone wants me to have you on my show now. Convince me why I should even give you the time of day. Fucking hell, man. Tweet 4. From September of this year. Okay, well, you had a chance and I'm really sorry for where your life has ended up. That's karma. If you appeared on my show, I would be civil with you and hash out anything and everything, and as long as no insults were thrown, I think it would go like the Keemstar interview. No lie here. Unlike Craig, I actually do not want an apology from you, because I roasted you when I reacted to your documentary with Kino Casino. I'd just like to finally have a discussion with you in the public so we can squash any beef and move on. I really mean that. And that was from the 7th of September, fast forward to the 19th. I've heard you did another insult-laden show towards me, but you've ignored my messages here and my attempts to be civil. Man, you are low down at this point in your life. I wish you the best, I really do, but you just can't stop your own self-destruction, which I'd like to help with in a real conversation, no attacks at all. But I'm talking to the wall, aren't I, Rich? So that's September 19th. And finally, Review Tech USA responds with this tweet. He just sent him this as a response. He just sent him this picture of LTG as a response. And Phil's like, That man will never leave his insulated comfort zone of sycophants to do anything with anyone that people actually wants to see. And if he did show up at my house, I just make fun of him and more. Lol, he's a clown. So, and then 2 days pass. So that's it. You think throwing LTG at me is the best you can do? You used to be better than that. I'm actually surprised you responded at all, and if you haven't noticed, I'm not going to talk about these DMs publicly like you do. I actually want to have you on my show to hash it out and find out what your problem with me really is, so we can put this all to bed and move on. Phil, you know that if you highlight your fucking tweets on your show, you're going to come across as a fucking totally crazy person towards your own audience. Most of these messages are essentially from you. This is all you. So another rich response was this random message. The Review Tech USA decides to just send Phil this message. Of sort of bird scaring like Bill Gates or whatever. Is it Rich? I'm going to give you one last chance. This is the 25th of September. 25th September of this year. I'm going to give you one last chance. You tried so hard to get me on your show for ages. I've extended the olive branch here. If you won't take it simply because you're no longer in a position of power, it just goes to show that you were never interested at all in what kind of person you are. Fuck me, man, the fucking delusion. Jesus, man. If you don't respond to this message seriously, I'm just going to assume you're okay living the rest of your life out as a joke. If you haven't noticed, June the King's documentary and myself didn't end me. It had the opposite effect. I make money playing mobile games now and nobody cares. So come on my show and settle it all and come out looking good, just like Keemstar did. Or do your own thing and good luck, but this will be goodbye for good from me. That was September the 25th of 2024, but naturally it was not goodbye from Phil, because look at this one more message. Respond, so this is from Friday, which I imagine, I've got to imagine it was from like last Friday, which would have been, what day it was last Friday? The 4th of October. Respond in this DM if you want to be on my show. I don't know why I have to spell it out like you are a 5-year-old. You have 48 hours. If I don't hear from you, the door is closed forever. And Rich finally fucking responds in a positive way. Hi Phil. Sure, I'd love to come on. Let's schedule a day and time. And then cue another huge wall of fucking text later on. So Rich sent that response at Friday at 9:11 AM. Phil responds at 3:42 AM on the Saturday with his big massive wall of text. It's like, okay, my show runs from 11 AM PDT to 1 PM PDT. I have guests on from 11:30 AM onwards. I like to keep interviews around 90 minutes. It'd be through Discord, so I need to add you there. I've already promised an interview slot this coming week, so it would have to be the week of October 14th to the 18th. I cannot 100% promise a day yet, as I align my days off work with my wife and she doesn't get her schedule too far ahead. But now that you know the time frame, I'm sure we can figure out one of those days. Also, FYI, I have one requirement. I actually want you to be present for the interview, so you are not allowed to be high at the time or eat any edibles. That would just be a complete waste of my time, and my time is valuable. I need to know if this can work by Monday, as I have another guest lined up and I can't leave them in limbo waiting on your answer. So again, if you don't agree by Monday, this is off the table forever. And an FMD, oh, fuck me man, what the fuck happened to his typing there? And I move on. Look forward to hearing back from you. And to that, Rich actually responded to this in a kind of positive way. It's like, okay, I'll be available on those dates after October 15th. Besides that, I'm flexible. And Phil's like, so any day from October 16th to 18th works for you at those times? Yes. Okay, I'll get back to you on the exact date once I work out my own schedule for that week. And I think that was like, that might have been the last one. I'm not sure, that might have been the last one. But yeah, that's how the correspondence ended essentially. Oh wait, no wait, there's one more. There's one more, I'm sorry, there's one more. Also, so this is from Saturday, the Saturday just there. Also, I'm serious about being sober. If you come on high, I'm just going to end the call. Lol, okay? Question marks? Sure, Phil. I'll make sure to be sober as a judge for you. Oh, one final thing. That's right, there's more. One final thing, because I almost forgot. This is my interview, and I have exclusive rights to broadcast it live and upload it to my channel. You can absolutely react to it and clip it after that fact, but this isn't a simulcast. I only bring it up because Keemstar told me he did that to him without his knowledge during your appearance on his show years ago, so let me know if you're okay with that. And Rich is like, yeah, a decade ago before I knew any better. Lol, that's fine, Phil. Okay, great. So that's how that ends. And so yeah. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, man. One day Philip might learn that just believing you are better than someone doesn't mean you have to respect your demands for attention. Also, after writing thousands of words without getting a response, maybe it's time to accept they just aren't that into you. And they fucking had this horribly massive image. What the fuck, man? Bloody hell. And as a good summary, remember when DSP called Chloe a clingy girl that was blowing up his DMs and texts? How the hell do you categorise a sin, Philip? What I want to know is, if this is what he is like with his contemporaries, you know what I mean, like his fellow content creators, can you imagine how much of a fucking needy, clingy, annoying bitch he is when he's trying to fucking slide into some girl's DMs? Like, can you imagine how many DMs that fucking Cat was sent before she fucking just fucking gave in and felt sorry for him? You know, was there any demands issued towards Cat, you know? You have 48 hours to accept my fucking limp dick before I fucking find some other fucking fangirl? Who knows what sort of correspondence was like between Phil and Kat when he was first courting her, trying to woo her away from Subaru Man. Oh Christ, who the fucking knows? Who the fuck knows? But yeah, there we fucking go. It's just that tweet chain is like fucking insane, absolutely fucking insane. But I just thought I'd go through that because bloody hell, like goddamn. Anyway, I just wanted to go through. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, this is somebody that he doesn't like this guy, but he's absolutely desperate to try and get him on his content. Just for his own, like, personal gain or whatever, you know what I mean? He's like, he's desperate to filter him, he wanted to filter him so badly, or whatever, publicly. He wanted to try and create content so the Kino guys can approve. Holy fuck. But yeah, can you imagine what it's like to actually be this guy's fucking friend, and he's fucking constantly fucking contacting you every fucking day? Yeah, fucking big wall of text. So when are we going to do something again? When are we going to just like, fuck off? Just calm the fuck down. Let's watch Phil Burnell beg a ridiculous amount of times during his React content. Frawny Detractor has created another banger 4-minute compilation of Phil begging profusely. And yes, the goals were hit. The dream is alive. Phil Burnell barely got over the finish line, and he managed to fucking keep the burger goal alive.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree.
Big. All I see you do is
support the stream if you can. We need to get the goal continued. If we reach the end of the week and we've hit all the goals, I'm going to be doing DSP Tries It, Krabby Patty Meal. We get to 13 at the end of Thursday. This weekend on Saturday, I'm getting the Krabby Patty Meal and we're going to do it live. Let's reverse the curse. Let's get stuff going. Let's get everything going here tonight on the channel. But yeah, let's get it going tonight. Let's get some contributions coming in. Super chats, super stickers, and tips count towards the goal. 15, so we're 1/10 of the way there. Let's keep that momentum going. Let's get a tip in for tonight to get the momentum going, and let's get a new top super chatter as well. You know you want to see me eat a Krabby Patty. Let's get the momentum started. Super chat tonight. That gets us up to 20 and climbing. Excellent.
Oh, you know what? Should I do a pinned message about the street? We're trying to hit a goal tonight. Chat is kind of quiet. I hope that the chat perks up a bit. Let's get some likes on the stream and let's get some engagement there. We're at like 28 likes to get that up to 50.
Smash this goal and keep the streak going. Please engage and support with it. First of all, we've got 48 likes. Let's get that to 50 likes right now. We can get it to 50 likes immediately. Let's get 2 people click like. Let's get some support. 0 tips. Only 1 person has done a super chat, and only 1 person did a membership. Let's get some support tonight, guys. This is important to keep that streak going so we can do the DSP tries at this weekend of the Krabby Patty meal. Let's do it. Let's get this going. Let's continue the streak. Let's keep the positivity rolling. Let's do that DSP tries. I'm excited. You want the Krabby Patty?
Support the stream in some way. Let's get that goal hit. Let's keep it rolling and let's keep the support coming so we can hit that goal. All right, let's continue. Please give it a like. Get it up to 100 by the end of the night. We're at like 58. Let's go. I've never heard lo-fi trap beats. I don't know what that is. We got no tips so far tonight. None. Let's get a tip. Let's get a tip in. Even if it's $1. Let's get our first tip of the night in. All right, let's get that rolling.
Let's get some new contributors. Let's not allow a $15 super chat and a $15 tip dominate that leaderboard all night.
Do some better than that, right? Let's do it.
Legend says, would you be interested in dabbing in emulators? Let's get some more likes on the stream. Let's get it up to 100 likes tonight. Guys, let's get some more support.
Hey, hold on. He read the word dabbling as dabbing. That's why the fucking electronic included a fucking picture of a penguin dabbing. Would you be interested in dabbing in emulators? You blind buffoon dabbling.
Right now we have one member, $23 in super chat, and a $15 tip. And we frozen. Let's get that moving, guys. We want the streak to continue, do we not? We want the streak to continue. We want the Krabby Patty DSP tries. We want the momentum. We want to beat the curse of 6. Tonight, we're going to continue the streak. Who's gonna do it? One of you will do it. One of you will contribute and become the top tipper and the top super chatter. And we will keep the momentum going tonight.
All right, so we received a $5 tip. It doesn't unseat the top tipper, but it's much appreciated from Jubba Nubs.
47 and climbing. And guys, again, let's keep the momentum going and let's not let the streak die tonight. Let's end the curse of 6 tonight. Question is, what is taking people so long to click that like button? Let's do it right now. Let's get to 100 likes right now, everyone. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We'll look into that after. Let's do the Krabby Patty one first, and then we'll look into this Burger King one. Okay. Lock this in, the Krabby Patty feasting. Let's do it. Let's lock it in right now. Let's stop dilly-dallying.
You can't be dilly-dallying, you understand?
Guys,
Oh, Phil's live apparently. Son bitch. Balls. Thank you for letting me know Phil's live. Let me just rewind this so I don't miss anything like of notes and importance. I'll just get him fucking pause and build up some speed up juice. Oh my, the fucking thing's frozen. Oh no. Stream broke. Oh well. Why will you not work? Well, there we go. I fixed it. Fuck knows how. But yeah, let's just put them on pause, make sure it stays on 1080, and make sure we're at 1.5. And let's enjoy the rest of Fronny's compilation, shall we? Another minute to go.
That's it. We are beating the streak. We are doing it tonight. We are hitting the streak. But we have less than an hour left on stream. We have to do it now. Let's do it. Let's get someone to drop the bomb, beat that tip, beat that super chat. Let's get it going. Let's do it right now. Let's make it ring.
Let's get the momentum moving now. Let's get it moving. Let's get some more.
For the record, I'll just say this. It's going to be really unfortunate if the streak ends tonight. Right now, this right here is the challenge and the hurdle to overcome tonight. And then I feel like we're smooth sailing. Let's not have the streak end tonight. Again, this is it. Let's hit the goal and let's end the night well.
Who's gonna do it?
Is this entirely from the night stream, by the way? I thought it was just like 2 streams combined, like the day and night stream, but I think this might be entirely, completely from the night stream.
Who's gonna be the one to push us to the goal tonight? Let's get 15 more likes in the next 15 minutes.
Let's hit 100 likes by the end of the night, everyone. Let's make it happen.
First flew the greedy pelican.
Silent Hill, blacked out Silent Hill. Get that like back on the stream immediately. I demand that we get that like back, right? Nah. Now we're only 3 likes away from 100. Let's get those 3 likes.
A great night. That was the hardest thing, right? Was to get through the react day. I mean, I don't make a lot of money on those videos. See you in the morning. We do it all again over on DSP Gaming.
Bloody hell, man. The editing. Oh my god, the editing is fucking something to say the least. Bloody hell. But yeah, big ups to Fronny Detractor for another robust compilation. If you guys are interested in checking out yourself, link to it is in the chat right fucking now. So there you go, big ups to Fronny Detractor for another absolute banger of a bed count. Speaking of bed counts, Phil, the first thing I did when his stream went live was post a pinned message to his chat to remind his audience that he really wants to fucking get a burger, and in order for him to get a burger meal, he needs $2,000 from his audience, which means $150 at a minimum each day. For today, and then later on today, and then so yeah, $300 per day. That's what he wants. But yeah, it needs to, it's not just that, he needs to make sure he makes $150 in one stream. He can't just have 300, so if he makes $0 in the first stream and $300 in the second stream, it wouldn't count apparently. He needs to have it for both streams, spread out, because the goals are so important that way. And the reward for the gold is Phil stuffing his fucking wee grubby little face with a fucking burger. A Krabby Patty burger. Fucking hell. So yeah, that's... Let's just fucking get straight into the fucking bingo. And to get into straight into the bingo, we need a bingo number for a bingo card. So first number in chat I see will be on what I use for today's bingo card. No pressure, but somebody put a good one. If you don't put a good one, and I'm going to be very, very sad. And the first number in chat I saw was from Kraz EQ, who said 44. So we're going to use that number, but give me a second here. I'll just randomise the bingo background image first of all. Just 2 seconds here. We randomise that Sam bitch. And yeah. And then we can... Oh, I forgot to put the number in. Number 44. There we go. This is the bingo card we have for today's show. Remember, if the bingo card wins, it's all thanks to me, and if it doesn't win, we can fucking blame Koraz. So there we go. Today's bingo card is as follows. We need Phil to pig-splain something. Him saying sound good. Him making that annoying T sound.
T.
You know, it's like, you know, he's like what a fucking annoying T sound is when he says like particularly, but it fucking emphasizes the fucking T, or positive, or Twitter. Anyway, also him to scratch a stash, and him saying honest. The second row is Phil saying positive, him burping, him discussing food, him saying you guys, and basically. The third row is Phil saying what the fuck are you talking about? But I will accept what are you talking about. Good news, king, percent, and variety. The fourth row is Phil saying okay, him doing some hand graphs. What are hand graphs, you might ask? Hand graphs is when Phil is using his hands to demonstrate something either going up or down in numerical value. Him saying no exaggeration, him slapping the leg, and him clearing his throat. The fifth and final row is Phil saying support, comment, him being all toxic, him saying hilarious, and finally him saying literally. That's today's bingo card we have for today's show. Hopefully it will yield us a full house, and hopefully we can get another bingo victory to add some more bingo prize fund money. We get a full house today. It adds $10 to the bingo prize fund money. The other thing that adds bingo prize fund money is you guys. For all YouTube support I get, a quarter of it goes towards a bingo prize fund. That's why the bingo prize fund is currently sitting at $49. You know, we've only won bingo twice so far this month. The rest of the money is made up thanks to you guys. So yeah, the better supported streams are, the more money goes into the bingo prize fund. That's how it works. But there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, begs, or says basically 10 times before he starts recording for his shitty gameplay, that gives us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before I finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in direct full control of one way we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre bodily functions, as well as him begging like the bitch they is, and him saying basically all the goddamn time as well. And at the end of the month of October, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund. But if you want a chance of winning half that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure you've left a comment in the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you haven't done that yet, do it before the end of the month so you've got a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund. So there you go. I think I've covered all the bases, and the only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
I know it plays fucking first time. When I want that to fucking play, when I'm looking for it, it fucking doesn't play no matter how many times I press the fucking button, but now it fucking plays. Fuck off. Anyway, good luck everybody, here we fucking go.
Good morning everyone. On today's show, we've got a cumulative gaming news roundup. Multiple stories from all over the web about various games and the like, and even a little bit of non-gaming news today. Plus, feeling a little bit thirsty today? Well, plus, of course today, Silent Hill 2 returns for
in case you're wondering what the fucking thirsty thing was, Phil's mugs arrived. You know, from his little shop. His mugs arrived. So now he's going to be able to show off his mugs in person. Just like he promised he would.
a full day of holiday-themed horror fun, which I cannot wait for. And finally, it's fall weather here in Washington State where I live, so I'm going to be comfortable. We've got the right lighting. We got the right mood. It's going to be an awesome chill day on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Ah, fuck off, you annoying dick. You can't build suspense because you're a bored and predictable prick.
Man, I'm feeling really parched, and it's weird. I didn't even start the show yet today. I didn't have enough to drink this morning. My coffee, I don't know. It wasn't satisfying. I feel like I don't know. I have this overwhelming desire to have a drink right now. Like,
Give me
I
your
really
money,
just
give
need
me
to
your money.
satiate it with liquid refreshment right now. I wonder how I could do that. Perhaps in this official, branded, level 1 podcast mug.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Wow. That's amazing. It's almost like this really high quality piece of merchandise with official branding of the show enhances the flavor of the beverage inside.
Give me your money.
Like your
give me your
drinking
money.
experience will be enhanced if it is involving an official level 1 podcast mug. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. There's something on the other side. Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute. You could handle the mug either direction and still partake in the adornment of the emblazoned emblem of the level 1 podcast in full color.
You know what? I just, no, I can't be fucked. I can't be fucked. I just can't be fucking fucked with a fucking amount of shilling going on. Is it a guy that fucking has a go at other fucking content creators for daring to fucking plug and advertise their crap? You know? And yet here he is fucking shilling like a fucking crazy person. It's okay for Phil to be a fucking shill, but everyone else, no, how dare they fucking be shills? But Phil, though, is perfectly fucking fine. Oh, fuck, man. You know, this is going to sound bizarre, you know? I was genuinely considering kind of adopting a gacha style thing for the bingo cards where people can pay to win. Like, literally, if Phil is just so goddamn annoying and they want to, I was like, there's a thing where it's like, oh, but as you know, here, just declare fucking full house, take the fucking money and just end it. but part of me's like, nah, it feels a bit disingenuous. But honestly, with the start of this podcast, I kind of wish we had that fucking thing in place. I'll tell you that. But fuck me, man, this is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be brutal. The amount of fucking showing and begging that's gonna go on. God help us all.
Whoa! That's pretty cool, man. I don't know why I would bring this up or anything. There's no particular reason why. It's just that I just felt really thirsty this morning. So I just wanted to have some liquid refreshment.
Who fucking cares?
Right here on the show. Anyway, that's completely unrelated to everything, right? Obviously. Guys, the mugs arrived last night, okay? This is one of the 2 designs that's available on my web store right now, darksidefil.shop, okay? There is the Level 1 Podcast logo in blue and red on one side. And yes, the mugs are actually 2-sided, which I didn't even know when I got these things set up. You know, it's a new merch company I'm working with. I've never worked with them before. And you don't know the quality. So the shirts that I received have been great. I had the Dan DSP Gaming shirt. I had the baseball tee, right? And both of those shirts were very high quality. I really like them. And I'm going to have them in my rotation of stuff to wear here on streams. But I was wondering about the other merchandise. And so I'd asked the company, can you send me a few samples? They said, sure. So here you go. Level 1 Podcast mug, 2-sider. This is the white design. There's also a black design. And the black design has the logo in like a silverish white and red. I actually showed that off yesterday on my late stream for those who were there live, but I have not made a video of it yet. What I'll likely do is I'll maybe like alternate these mugs back and forth so you can see them on stream and see me use them. I'm going to be drinking from them all the time. Now, already people are saying, what's the price? Well, you can find out for yourself, but since people are asking, right, let's take another look at the shop. Since you asked, I wasn't going to actually show the shop on stream today, but you did ask. So here at darksidefil.shop, you can find a wide variety of apparel. You got your sweatshirts coming up for the cooler autumn and winter seasons right here. Right, your hoodies, pullovers, various different colored shirts and logos and designs. There's your baseball tee that I had mentioned. The baseball, it's like a half-C arm. It goes down to like halfway down your arm. There's even a 2-sided t-shirt if you're interested. Hoodies. There's also the Wow Dude design, some tote bags. And then in question, what we're talking about are the mugs. So here you go. You get a DSP Gaming Dan mug, a Philomania mug, the various Level 1 Podcast designs mug. It looks familiar. It's a little familiar to me, right?
Give me your money.
And a Wow
give
Dude
me your
mug.
money.
Okay, so here you go. And before you ask, free global shipping on all orders over $40. So if you buy $40 or more of merch from my merch shop, you will get it sent to you for free. Now, as a demo of shipping speed, I live in the United States, okay? And these mugs were ordered before the shop went live. And the shop went live, not this weekend that passed, but the weekend before. And
Technically, you never really ordered them because you never... from what I understand, you asked for a sample, which means you never actually purchased them, if that makes sense. Like, you demanded a sample, which tells me you fucking wanted it sent free, and the shop was like, yeah, okay, fine, we'll give you a sample so you can show it off on stream to your audience. So, no wonder you fucking didn't know what to fucking price yet. You didn't have to pay for it.
I just got them yesterday, so it takes a bit. Why? Because it's custom-made product, right? They're custom printing this stuff for you guys, which probably takes a few days. Then they mail it. Oh, and by the way, this was really cool. This thing came in such good packaging. It came in a cardboard box, but the box has all this stuff inside that actually holds the mug in place. Like, it has cardboard teeth that hold the mug in place in the box like this, so it doesn't get damaged in transit. It doesn't even need like bubble wrap or packing nuts or anything, because it has a specially designed cardboard box just for mugs. I was actually very pleased with how it arrived. I was like, wow, it's compact, but it was completely safe and nicely packed. So good stuff. Okay. So anyway, there you go. The new Level 1 podcast mug available on darksidefield.shop. And I want to say thank you all to everyone who in the first week bought something from the shop, because there was a good amount of sales. Okay, I think it was over 30 items were sold in the first week. And I made some good bank on it. I'm not gonna lie. Was it like groundbreaking, life-changing? No, but I made some good money on it, and way more.
Oh my god, it's like, guys, yeah, I made shit tons of money. I mean, I would have liked more. That would have been great, you know, but I still made bank. Thanks to you fuckers. But you know, if more of you can fucking date every single fucking week, that'd be great.
More than I ever made with the other merch companies that I worked with. I worked with Cafe Press and Teespring, that's now called Spring, and their profit margins were terrible. The only way you can make money is if you jacked up the prices like ginormously. Here, I'm actually making some good profits on this stuff. It actually helps me out. So, yes, please, by all means. But FYI, you're not going to get the product immediately. It takes about a week and a half, 2 weeks to get it, essentially. So know that when you're ordering. And if you are planning on ordering something for the holiday season, I strongly recommend you buy it.
Give me your money.
Don't
Give me your money.
Till, oh, it's the week before Christmas and I want to try to get some Dark Side Film merch. Good luck, right? Order it ahead. Get it for yourself now. Have it in place. And line the King's coffers. Excuse me. Not that last part.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Get some good merch, okay? Very nice. Okay. It looks like someone already attempted to send me a tip today. All right. However, it was frozen. Someone attempted to send me a $25 tip. Okay, I don't know who it was. Thank you for that. But sadly, your tip was frozen, and I don't know why. This could happen for various different reasons on PayPal. Reason number one, no exaggeration, you might have something in the text of your message that PayPal deems as risky language. There used to be a guy who used to pretend like he was from like Iraq or Iran, and he would send me tips, and then his tips all got frozen because it said that in his tip. It was pretty stupid, but that, yeah. Now, it could be something else, too. It could be your bank. It just could be a random freeze, because sometimes PayPal will randomly freeze content. But sadly, there's no guarantee that this tip is going to go through because it's frozen. So I can't, number one, I can't see your message to shout it out, which sucks. I wanted to see your message to shout out. And number two, I can't count it towards our goal for today because I didn't get it. I don't even know if I'm going to get it. Sometimes I get these, sometimes I don't. So whoever this was who did a $25 tip early on, my apologies. I don't know why it froze. That sucks, but it is what it is. What can you do? All right. So, merch is in effect. Check it out, guys. darksidefield.shop. Okay, so,
give me your money.
Welcome to the show, everyone, today. It is Tuesday, the 8th of October.
We have a free space for Beggs already, because I'm at a fucking show that I fucking started with. We're already, it's incredible. He would not stop shilling. It was insane the amount of fucking show that went on.
2024, we're 10 minutes in and now I'm just starting the show, right? And today's going to be a great show. I've got a lot of stuff for you today, all right? I've got a bunch of news to cover, plus some updates, and I got something new that I'm trying out as recommended by someone, and I'm curious if you guys could get any use out of it or not. It may be something really useful for some, but not too useful for others. So we have various things to talk about today, but I'm really excited because not only are we going to play Silent Hill 2 all day long, again, which I'm very pumped for. I know that a lot of people have been playing it now, so we may get a lot of people who were avoiding my stream back on Sunday, but now can actually come and watch because they've played more than me. You know, it unlocked at 9 p.m. Pacific time last night, so by now many people might be past the 5-hour mark that I'm at, right? So we'll see, but I'm excited. Full day of Silent Hill 2, plus actual autumn weather outside. Right now it is cloudy, it is rainy, it is cool. That's the kind of weather that's...
Phil, what does the weather where you are have to do with anyone else watching your fucking streams? Like, I'm sure, like, so I'm... For me, it's like 9... So it's 7:40 p.m. in Scotland, okay? But, you know, and... okay, I stream from Scotland. It's fucking night time. You know, we've all had dinner already for an all that shit. Do you guys care about the fucking weather in Scotland? Does it impact you in any fucking way about the current weather conditions? Like, unless it was some sort of fucking bizarre, ridiculously horrible weather thing happening, which was like, oh shit, you know, this might be a problem, then it's not really a factor for your audience, Phil. Like, you're not streaming from Florida, okay? Florida is about to fucking get hit hard by some fucking horrible weather. And also, if you're from that area, fucking take care. If you're about to be affected or have been affected with fucking terrible fucking weather, also look after yourself, look after your fucking loved ones, try and stay fucking safe, and hopefully there's no fucking damage done to, you know, your possessions and all that shit, you know, because I can't even imagine the sort of fucking headaches of having to deal with that kind of stuff, you know. I mean, because that's something the UK doesn't have to fucking worry about. I mean, some parts of UK does get fucking bad flooding at times, but we don't get like fucking, you know, there's rarely fucking like, oh, it's like typhoon, floods. No, you know, there is some flooding, but it's not a fucking, you know, tornadoes fucking coming through or whatever, you know what I mean, or whatever, you know, or all that kind of crap, you know. It's like, fucking hell, man. But Phil was just sitting there indoors, and it's like, yeah, guys, it's autumn weather, it's amazing news. It's like, Phil, your audience are not affected whatsoever, fucking ever, you know. Why would your audience care? Like you're not in some sort of danger zone or whatever. Where it's shit, guys, I might lose my internet because of a storm or whatever.
Streamer weather. That's primo streamer weather, bro. Especially for October, when we're already in a horror-themed month and we want everything to be creepy and cool. It is today. So that means I won't be overheated. I won't have insane light coming in. You'll actually be able to see my backdrop today with the proper lighting, which is good.
cares?
I even have a nice, cool RGB setup on my PC. It's looking like a bunch of like burning embers and stuff. So kind of like, you know, Hell World and Silent Hill 2. So good stuff coming today. Good stuff. Okay. Before we begin with any news stories or updates, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I'd like to direct your attention down here to the bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 straight streams where we have hit my support goal. All right. Now, this is important for 3 big reasons. Number 1, we have had bad luck with this streak ending at 6 for the last 2 times that we hit a streak. We would get to 6 straight and then we would stall at 7 and it would restart. Like, oh man, we did it. We beat the curse of 6. But then on top of that, we also had bad luck with the streak always ending every single Monday. I don't know what it was about Mondays, but Mondays always seem to end the streak. Well, guess what? We beat the curse of Monday. We continue on positively here into the future with support. The streak has continued at 7. Now, for those who don't remember, for those who are in chat, there's no way you couldn't remember because I have a pinned message in chat. But for those who maybe don't remember, we're doing a special thing this week. If we hit all the support goals for the week through Thursday, which would be 13, okay, I'm going to be doing a very special episode of DSP Tries It live this weekend on stream, where I'm going to try out the Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's. It launches right now. If you're in the United States, you can get it right now at Wendy's. It features a burger with a special sauce, which has a recipe they are not revealing to the world, similar to how Mr. Krabs doesn't want to reveal the secret recipe of the Krabby Patty in SpongeBob. In addition, it also has a Frosty with a special like puree topping of fruit. So it's different than their normal meal. It would be cool to celebrate the 25th anniversary of SpongeBob SquarePants. And I said I would do it. People wanted to see me do it. And I'm like, well, I don't do DSP Tries It anymore. And then people were like, well, what about like a special event or, you know, a reward for you know, hitting a streak? I was like, oh, cool. Sounds good to me. So it's been working. We've already passed the halfway point. We're over the hump. We only have 6 more to go, 3 more days. Today, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then we're good.
And all he wants from his audience is $900 at least. That's all. All he's asking his audience for is to get $900. $150 per stream, times 2 per day. And he's barely asking for anything. Jesus, this is incredible. Oh my god. That's all he wants.
And we're going to be doing the DSP Tries It this weekend. All right, so I'm excited. Let's keep the ball rolling. Please keep the support up. Remember, it's super chats, super stickers, and tips that count towards the streak. That's what counts towards the King's Coffers goal every.
But remember, though, it's not a streak.
Burger.
That's why I rebranded it to goals hits, because every time a streak died, we go, the streak died. And Phil's like, oh, the streak died, and the people are making fun of me. We're not calling it a streak anymore, because people make fun of my streaks dying all the time.
Every stream. Okay, so good stuff. And I'm excited for this because I actually want to do it. I haven't done a DSP Tries It in a long time, and honestly,
Burger.
I like Wendy's burgers, and I haven't had a Wendy's burger. I can't even remember. It might have been like a year the last time I had a Wendy's burger.
Oh my, a very rare creepy whisper. Now that is something we don't see a whole lot of from Phil doing. We don't get to see him lean in to do a creepy whisper. That doesn't happen a whole lot these days. That is such a rare thing that I had to remove it from the bingo card, because it was one of those options before that he fucking didn't do anymore.
It's kind of like a reason for me to like cheat and eat food I'm not really supposed to eat. Gives me the opportunity to have some yummy stuff, you know. 42 years old, I shouldn't be eating this stuff, but it's kind of like a cheat excuse, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a win-win for me. So anyway, yeah, let's keep the support streak going, and thank you so much. I can't wait to do this hopefully this weekend, okay? Now, by the way, already people are getting so ahead of themselves. So yesterday someone goes, Phil, aren't you aware that Burger King is doing an Addams Family collab this month? And starting on October 10th, you can get the Wednesday Addams Whopper. You can get the Things Onion Rings. You can get a special shake for Morticia and Gomez Addams, like, butt fries or something. I think it has something to do with fries. I don't remember what it was. I think, no. Oh, I remember. Gomez Addams churro fries. Now, hold on a second. Because Gomez is Hispanic, immediately the fries have to be churro fries. Isn't that incredibly, like, offensive in 2024? To just assume that because he's Mexican or Hispanic, whatever he is, I actually don't know, that he has to eat churros, right? I mean... What is going on here? This is absolutely unacceptable, right? Anyway, so, you know, that, will you do that, Phil? I'm like, whoa. We're in the midst of industry to do the Krabby Patty meal. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, right? Like, if we get through this week and we do the Krabby Patty meal and people are liking that idea, and then we could maybe do the next one. Like, maybe next week would be, oh, I do all of the Addams Family food from Burger King if we hit the next week's streak, right? But let's not get too crazy here. Let's focus on the Krabby Patty, okay? And we'll go from there. Now, hold on a second. Someone is telling me in the chat that they've had the Krabby Patty meal. That is absolutely unacceptable. No one is allowed to have the Krabby Patty meal before the king. The king comes first. You may not partake in the Krabby Patty meal before...
The king comes first? Unlucky cat. Well, I guess that's what Tyrone's for.
The king. No. And you may not tell the king what the Krabby Patty meal taste like? I don't want to know. Because if I'm going to have it this weekend, I don't want any spoilers whatsoever. Because there's no way that it's possibly exactly the same as the Dave single, except they put some kind of a sauce on it, and it just tastes exactly the same. There's no way that's going to happen. All right? All right. Anyway. Anyway, you want to know the funniest part about this, guys? And this is the truth. My detractors, they are so fucking upset.
Why? Look, if you're charging your audience $2,000 to fucking get a fucking Wendy's meal, I mean, we're fucking. I mean, it's a funny fucking thing. I mean, I don't know any other content creator that would charge your audience so much fucking money just to buy one small meal from Wendy's. It's gonna cost Phil at what, $10, $15, and he's charging his audience $2 fucking grand for it. It's actually quite hilarious. But why would we be upset, Phil? Please elaborate on why we're upset.
That people are contributing and that I'm hitting a support streak to eat the Krabby Patty meal. I wish this was an exaggeration. I wish I was joking. They're making videos about it. They've got memes about it. Look, I'm Mr. Krabs, and they're superimposing my face on Mr. Krabs, writing $2,000 to eat the Krabby Patty.
Yeah, it is though.
These guys are so fucking gullible.
But Phil, it's a fact. I mean, that's not detractors trying to spin things or take things out of context. You literally did ask for that. And that's what's happening. And so what's wrong with saying that?
They take the bait every single time because they're so dense. They're so slow. They're so mentally stunted. They don't understand that's the joke. They don't get it. They actually think that, like, this is a serious matter, that I'm going to eat a Krabby Patty burger this weekend. They don't understand that the idea is that I hit the goal and they get pissed off.
Phil. I'm going to show you something, pal. You want to know what we're looking at here? Guys, can anyone know what we're looking at here? This is not the daily summary from Pizza Pieces page, you know, this is from back in 2021, this information here. I want you to pay particular attention to the right hand side column, the AH column. This is the support Phil used to get every day. Every day Phil used to get this kind of support back in 2021. Look at these numbers. Look at these insane amount of numbers. And this is only tips. This is not talk, you know, there's no super chats involved here or whatever. There's no cheers because obviously someone else was on Twitch or whatever. Probably got fucking de-partnered on Twitch or whatever. But this is all just YouTube or whatever, you know what I mean? And ad revenue and you know, no memberships counted, nothing, not just it's tips. Purely tips. Look at all the blue, look at all the dark green, look at that amount of fucking money, look at the insane amount of numbers there. The multiple 4 figures you see on fucking particular days where they streamed. Tons of fucking money used to fucking line his coffers back in 2021. And what did he do with his incredible amount of fucking support and generosity? Absolutely fucking nothing. Well, it does not matter how much money you get. You used to fucking make a whole lot fucking more than you're currently making right now, and you did nothing worthwhile with that fucking money. You know, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me when I'm telling lies. Phil Burnell made so much more money back in the fucking day, back in 2021, compared to current day Phil. But what did he do? Can anyone remember Phil doing anything meaningful in 2021? With money he got? All that incredible support? No, I can't remember, you know, there's no, oh, I'm going to take some time off to enjoy like a fucking staycation, or, oh, I'm going to fucking do this, or I'm going to fucking do that. Fuck knows. Can't think of a single fucking thing. I like it as well, there's notes on the right hand side here. Piece added notes here. These wee notes here. So, Twitch D partnered them that day. Had a Mass Effect Begathon. Over $1,300 in tips. And he was temp banned on Twitch. Fallout NV Retro Replay Marathon. That was that day. He then decreased the goal to $100. And then he increased it to $150. Because the goal used to be $200, remember? It used to be $200, the goal. And then he just moved the goalposts all over the fucking place. And then another Begathon, then increased it to $200 again. He was gifted a laptop at a fucking... So even though Phil was getting ridiculous amounts of money, even though Phil Burnell was getting insane amounts of support and contributions from his audience back in the fucking day, his audience still felt compelled to gift him things like a laptop to monitor his stream chat, a brand new one, the Asus laptop, you know? And, fuck me, man. Bank of America. Oh, and then the bank leaks happened. The bank leaks have. Oh, yeah. I love the bank leaks. The bank leaks are so good. But yeah, Phil used to get a huge amount more support back in the fucking day years ago compared to these days. It's like, Phil, if we're still here, observing you, mocking you, critiquing you, pointing and laughing at a clown, we're used to seeing you get money. If you think current contributions are anything impressive, then your Alzheimer's are kicked in early. Your dementia's fucking kicked in early because you forgot how much fucking far more successful you were years and years ago with all the money you're fucking raking in from your fans, and what did you do with it? Absolute fuck all. So why the fuck would we be jealous that, I mean, it's like, because we know what's going to happen with that money. Nothing. You still have your vices, you have your addictions, you have your fucking life-crippling fucking things that you will not fucking get treatment for and help with because you refuse to fucking admit you got a fucking problem. The money's going to go to all the usual suspects: DoorDash, Total Wine, WWE Champions, and yes, maybe a dishwasher. Wow, Phil, you really fucking owned us because you might get yourself a fucking dishwasher. Congratulations. The tractor's felt it because Phil fucking has a brand new dishwasher and perhaps a fucking new washer.
People are paying me to eat the Krabby Patty. That's the joke. You guys are the joke. It's not me seriously trying to raise money to eat the Krabby Patty.
Him pointing at his audience and saying you guys are a joke, even though he's trying to address the detractors, him gesturing towards the camera and saying you guys are a joke just makes it seem very applicable towards the audience.
Joke. You guys are the joke. It's not me seriously trying to raise money to eat the Krabby Patty. It's that you seethe about it. That's why it works, you stupid idiots. If you didn't react like that, then probably it wouldn't work. But it works because you're stupid.
Okay, that's him being quite toxic.
Burger.
I'm going to take that.
5 in a row. That's concerning. Every video you make, every meme that you circulate on the internet, it helps me. But they don't get, they really can't get that. They're like, oh, make fun of Phil. So anyway, thank you all for your support so far this week. Let's keep it up. This morning on the show, let's get some support rolling. Let's get some tips. Let's get some super chats. Let's get that goal continuing. And let's get it, hit it by the end of the week. Let's do the Krabby Patty. And then, hey, if you guys like the idea, right, and you want to see something else, you want to see me do the Burger King one. I mean, we can talk about that later. You know me, I don't like to get ahead of myself, and I don't like to overpromise and underdeliver. I feel like let's hit the first goal before we start discussing what's after, right? But I mean, yes, there's definitely potential for future stuff here too if this week goes well with it. And we're already over the hump. We're already past the halfway point. So let's just keep it rolling. All right? All right, cool. It just sucks because someone tipped that $25 and it got frozen, right? It's shitty. So, okay. All right, so, folks, let's get some support going. Right now, we got nothing besides the $25 that got frozen, which really stinks.
He transitioned straight into, he went from a banquet. Hold on, he ended it in a beg, and then he transitioned into a beg. How do you end a begment with another begment? I don't know. How do you do that? It's incredible. It's like his brain just forgot he just finished begging, so I'm going to start begging again.
We don't have anything else. Let's get some support rolling in here, some stuff to shout out. Let's get the momentum moving here on the stream today, my friends. All right. Good stuff, correct? Now, before we get to gaming news.
Yeah, Phil, calm your friends. I'll fucking make them give you all their fucking pocket money.
I have something that I want to show you guys. Someone had recommended this to me. All right. So here's the deal. Right now, since I've had this resurgence of popularity and attention thrown against me a couple months ago, and, you know, it's going pretty good. There's new stuff coming up. I have some updates in regards to interviews and things that are going to happen soon. I'll talk about that in a second. But basically, people are interested in me, and people are interested in...
Who cares? You said basically. That's not one for the bingo card.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Guys, we are fucking... This might be a short bingo. Holy crap. I mean, the amount of begs that are going on is insane. But this could be fucking over fast.
You know, what content does Phil make? Where is he available? How do I reach out to Phil? How do I follow and find out what he's up to, right? And the thing is, I've been around for 16 years and climbing. Now I'm actually heading into year 17 on YouTube. And I'm in a lot of places, right? I've got multiple YouTube channels. I've got an active Twitter/X account. You can email me. I have a merch shop now. And with all that, it's like, dude, it's all over the place. Like, where are you? Where, you know, what happens where? And the question is, you know, how do I put all that information into one place to make it easily accessible to someone who maybe is a newcomer to Dark Side Phil? And so there are these third-party sites and places you can use.
Does Phil Burdell have a LinkedIn now? Did he fucking sign up to LinkedIn and fucking try and plug all his channels or something?
You can centralize all of your info into one page that people can then use to access stuff about you. So I took someone's advice, and I actually tried this out yesterday, and I'm going to show you what I came up with. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little disappointed with one thing, and I'm going to show you what I mean. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, yesterday I made this page. This is called Hard.
The fuck is that shit? I've never heard of this in my entire life. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Go on, Phil. Explain it for me.
But it's spelled C-A-R-R-D rather than C-A-R-D. It's supposed to be like a virtual internet business card.
Isn't that the whole point of LinkedIn? To promote your business? I've heard of LinkedIn, but I've never heard of card.
Where you have all of your links and info stored. So, the king of the live stream, Darkside Phil, over 16 plus years of successful content creation on the internet, lifelong gamer, live streamer, podcaster, and YouTuber. Okay? Some stats about me. I'm a daily live streamer and a podcaster. I have over 500 million total views on the internet, and I'm a lifelong gamer.
Interesting number.
And even a former pro. It's true, at one point I was a pro gamer. Not anymore.
A former pro. Phil. I consider professional gamers as people who made money and potentially made a living for a while gaming. That's my interpretation of a pro gamer. That they actually were able to fucking sustain their living gaming for a while. You, in my opinion, were never actually a fucking pro gamer. I'm not saying you weren't fucking good at fighting games back in the fucking day. Super Turbo 2, you were apparently very good at that game. But I wouldn't have called you a professional because you didn't fucking make a living doing it. Not even coast it. You're lucky if you got fucking like $5.
More, but it's nice to kind of bring that up as part of my history. So what do we have? We have all of my important links. Okay? YouTube, what's this one? DSP Gaming, my main channel.
Is he going to explain what... I wonder what the YouTube link is. Oh look, it's my page. Isn't that amazing? With the extremely outdated fucking header. No bullshit, aye, fucking right.
Where I'm literally broadcasting right now.
And Phil said literally that we...
Burger.
Guys.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We might be fucking done so fast. But this way, the quicker we're out here, the quicker the torture ends.
Look, there I am.
Look, there I am. Guys, it's me. Look, that guy on the screen is me.
My X account. So you click on there, it'll take you. They call me DSP on X. Okay? And now it won't go back. I'm not even kidding you. It won't go back. There we go. I kicked back. It didn't work. My email.
Hold on a second. Let's have a wee look-see here. I'm having a wee nosy here, okay? And obviously, we know who some of these guys are, okay? We recognize a fucking name or two here, you know? So, when I shit, Dr. Decepticon Boba Fett follows Phil Burnell. Who the fuck's this guy? Also, Andy Warski we're familiar with. Apparently Andy's been blocking random detractors on Twitter. What the fuck? But yeah, I'm just kind of, why might Phil like LA Weekly? What the fuck's that all about? But yeah, Dr. Decepticon Boba Fett follows you. Also, it's a shame. Look at this. Phil does not follow Andy back on Twitter. Oh, how could you, Phil? He's supposed to be your friend. You don't follow Andy on Twitter. How could you? You're so cruel and unusual. He follows you. Oh well, I guess he's not really a fucking friend, then, is he? Fucking hell. Now I'll just kind of fucking have a nosy what his recommended channels were, because usually if it's showing you these kind of channels to fucking recommend, it kind of means you kind of, you know, at least explored the fucking pages or whatever, or some more pages, you know, so you may have, I don't know, oh, autos. But yeah, I'll just have a wee nosy. Let's get back to the bingo. Finishing fast, something Cat is all too familiar with. Oh, fuck me. Got him.
Okay? And now it won't go back. I'm not even kidding you. It won't go back. There we go. I kicked back. It didn't work. My email. This will automatically open your email app of choice and address an email to darksidephil@hotmail.com, which is my public email. Okay? My merch shop. That looks familiar somehow.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
I'm just trying, hold on. I'm kind of thirsty, everyone. I just want to satiate my
Give me
thirst
your money.
for a second.
Give me your money.
With
Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
That hits the
I'm spamming the fucking button. He's been showing like a crazy bastard. I don't fucking care.
spot. That absolutely hits the spot with this flavor enhancing mug. Oh shit. Down the wrong way.
Yeah, fantastic. Choke your wee annoying prick.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Okay, anyway. My merch up. Then what are these? So check this out.
For example, is ported from the superior hardware.
Oh, excuse me, I'm coughing. Wow, my own react to the Jude the King documentary about me is playing. So, it's DSP React, my React channel. And then over here, one final link, and that takes you to DSP Throwback, my Throwback channel. Okay? So,
I wonder what his complaint's going to be. Let's guess. Okay, let's have a wee guess. Hold on.
good stuff all around, right? And I think that this is a very useful resource.
So here's my guess, okay? I think his complaint is going to be the fact that it's not all in one line. I think he's going to fucking complain about the fact that he couldn't fit every single icon in one line because he's got so goddamn many of them, and it looks a bit fucking weird how the second icon's all down there on its own. And you can't fucking like, you can't just move these. You can't just have like 2 down there joining us or whatever. You know, it can't just be like fucking 3 here and 3 there. I think he's going to complain about the one icon on its own in a single line. That's my guess.
Source for those who are interested in the stuff that they want to find about me all on one page, right? Now, some people have already said, why don't I set this up as a command in the chat here so that it doesn't spam information, okay? So let me ask you guys a question. What if I got rid of a bunch of the commands, right? That's true. I didn't put in Patreon. I should put in my Patreon, even though I rarely...
Phil has so many fucking things to surely forgot them all.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Really mention my Patreon, and I don't really talk about it, right? And you know what I'm saying? I should probably put Patreon in there just in case someone's interested in checking it out and pledging to get like a private video or something, right? But what should I do with this? Because here's the thing. Some people said, well, you should get rid of all your chat commands now because they're intrusive and they pop up and they fill your chat with Nightbot flooding. But I like the fact of having all the information on one spot. I like that idea. But if I literally just have one command that says, hey, click here for all my info, people won't know what info they're even looking at. Like right now, with the way that the chat works, look, it says, pledging to my Patreon is a great way to support the channel. If you don't want live stream interaction, check it out here. Check out the Dark Side Film merch shop here. Every sale supports the streams and content. You see what I'm saying? So because those commands are there and they're separate and they paste up like that, you know the different things that are available to support me or check out my content. If I just said, hey, just click here and check out all of Dark Side Film socials and stuff, that's it. You wouldn't even know what they are, right?
Isn't that the whole fucking point of you setting up this fucking page though? Like, literally, that's the entire point of this page existing. So why even fucking waste time setting this fucking page up if, oh my god.
Right? So I like the idea of using this as a focal point where people can go to it and use it to get to all of my stuff, but I don't necessarily think that this should replace the other stuff that I already have in place to show off the other stuff that I'm doing or to showcase the different things that I do, right? I still think the chat commands are very useful, but maybe I can make a card command as well. All right. Now, another thing, speaking of my X account, right? If you go to it, so it says 15 years of content. Here's my merch store and here's my 3 channels. See, I could change that and just say, here's the card. But then, like, for example, people wouldn't know that there's a merch store unless they go to card first and they click on the link. So I'm I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm debating like what to do in regards to this card and how to properly utilize it. I'm honestly not sure how to properly utilize it yet.
So he's debating. He's debating about the fucking best way to do this. And he's turning towards his audience, that entire mass of audience over there, to debate about this. So basically he's mass debating about what to do about this card thing.
I didn't include my Twitch because I don't have a Twitch.
And sorry, oh, Phil finally addressed. Is Phil going to now tell his audience that he fucking deleted Twitch? Remember, he didn't really acknowledge it. He sneakily done it on the fly. Even though Phil has not used Twitch since the departnering, he still had his channel exist for the longest fucking time. Until very recently, when Phil decided, you know what? It's my day off and I'm going to fucking delete my fucking Twitch. I never said a word about it. And it's like, why did he do that? Out of the blue. Probably because one of his recommended channels was Derek.
I haven't used Twitch in 3.5 years, right? And I have no plans of ever going back to Twitch. That's why I don't have a Twitch. I don't stream there. I don't have an active account, right?
I don't have an active account. Hold on. Is it possible that Twitch deleted his channel for him because he doesn't touch it anymore? Like, we all thought, I think most of us assumed that Phil himself deleted his Twitch. Well, if you don't touch it for so long, does it just fucking get deleted for you? I don't know.
The X bio needs some editing. I can't. That's the character limit on X.
Oh, and apparently now you can just leave your Twitch channel dead. So that, no, Twitch do not just fucking delete your shit if they want to. So Phil would have had to have deleted it himself. And he's not acknowledging it still.
You can't go higher than that in your bio. That's what I mean. Having those, excuse me, having those there. Oh, someone said, can you add a tip link? Yes. What I could do, I have my tips page, and I could link my tips page here. But this is supposed to be more like, this is the places you can go to find stuff about Phil. It's not supposed to be like, oh, I want to send Phil money. But then again,
the whole point of your existence is for you to try and get money from people through a variety of different means as possible. As many means as possible. Well, your entire existence is no longer about trying to fucking create gameplay, but it's trying to fucking squeeze as much fucking dollars and dimes at your fucking dentheads as humanly possible. That's your literal entire existence. Guys, give me fucking money so I can keep the streak alive and so I can fill detractor so I can fucking eat a burger for you guys because this is really meaningful stuff. If you guys give me money, it'll be super meaningful. What the fuck are you talking about, Phil? You're a goddamn sellout and you're fucking to your own core audience. You know, casino are essentially you are their fucking pet lapdog. You know, you're a you're a little pet to have fun with and fucking see what the lol cow do next. You're their pet lol cow. They've adopted a fucking lol cow. You know, so you think that you're their friend? Not fucking really. You know, you're not even the same level of existence as them. Like when they feel like they want to do something with their fucking pet lol cow, they will reach out to you and get something organised. It is not your choice. It is not your decision. It never is your choice or your fucking decision. It's entirely up to them if they want to do something with you. It is never your choice whether you want to do anything with them. That is a one-way relationship. They're in full control of the situation, and the only person that can't really seem to fucking see that is Phil Burnell.
If this is going to be the focal central point, right, then maybe I should have a tips link on here. See, this is why I wanted to show it to you guys.
Give me your money. Give me your
I
money.
knew just talking with you, we were going to brainstorm it. So maybe I should put up my Patreon, and maybe I should put up a link to tip, to support, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, all right, I think I'll do that. So what I was going to say is
And they scratch your stash.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I was disappointed at. You see how they set it up? Like, I wish that you could make it wider and have all 6 next to each other instead.
I called it. What did I fucking tell you guys? I know this annoying prick too well. I just knew. I just fucking knew. His OCD was going to fucking be triggered by that. I just fucking knew it. Get this fucking idiot a fidget spinner because that annoyed him too much.
Instead of having 5 and then 1 like that, it's not even, right? But here's the funny part. If you load this up on a mobile phone or any mobile device, it's completely even. So what it is, they actually set it up to work on phones pretty much exclusively. This is really not meant for desktop use. This is supposed to be like, oh, you bring it up on your phone.
Well, no shit. I mean, look at the fucking layout. You can tell. As soon as you see this page, look at this layout here. It's clear as day. This is optimized for phones only. You know, it's quite obvious. Look at the... Oh my god.
And then it looks a certain way. That's exactly how this is supposed to be used. So, it's good though. Like, I like it, and I'm going to mess with it more. All right? What I need to figure out is how to spread the word about it. Like, I guess I could do a card command, but also, like, do I just link this on my Twitter? I don't know. I got to think about it. But, yeah, like, I think this is a great focal point. This is a central point off of which people can jump into everything at once. So let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this and how I can improve it. Right now, Patreon and tips are the 2 suggestions so far.
Hold on, 2 seconds. I need to rewind it. Was that a big, massive leg slap?
About it. But, yeah, like, I think this is a great focal point. This is a central point off of which people can...
Yep. You heard a slapping noise? That was his freaking leg slap.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
And jump into everything at once. So let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this and how I can improve it. Right now, Patreon and tips are the 2 suggestions so far. I like that. Let me know what else I should put on there. Like I was thinking, what do I have? I don't use my Instagram. I haven't used it in like 5 years. I'm never going to again, so I don't need to put that on there. I don't use my Twitch anymore. I don't need to put that on there. You know, I guess I have to think about it. Remove or increase the timer on Nightbot pop-up commands to stop the amount of pop-ups in chat. I mean, that I could do right now. Like, I could literally go to Nightbot.
Yeah, it's like every 15 fucking minutes, and because there's so many different fucking commands, it's just like fucking, it's like, so every 2 minutes is basically a fucking fresh Nightbot thing, reminding the audience to fucking give Phil money.
To the timers. Excuse me. Here we go. And I could change them all. For example, merch, I can make 30 minutes. And I can make Halloween. Halloween, I'll leave every 15 minutes. Tip, I'll make every 20 minutes.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Patreon, how about Patreon? I'll do, oh, I already have Patreon. It's once every 45 minutes. I'll make it once every hour. Membership. I'll set that to once every 35 minutes. Gift. I'll set that to once every hour.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
DSP reacts.
I'm calling this now as well, by the way. When Fronty makes a compilation for this, this is going to be like fucking 200 plus. I'm calling it now. This podcast alone has had way more begs I'm used to seeing.
I'll set that to once every 25 minutes. And DSP throwback. I'll also set that to once every 25 minutes. There you go. So now, all the time on all my commands is staggered. So hopefully now they won't all auto-post at once. That should actually help with chat spam because I changed the timing of all the commands. There you go. Where's the wishlist for... You're right. The throne account. You're absolutely right. The throne account.
Give me your money.
So I should do the throne account.
I should forgot about the fucking... Phil has got way too many things to try and fucking demand money for... Oh my god. We actually... So You actually need more than 2 hands to count all the fucking ways Phil Burnell will get money. You actually, mate, I don't know how many. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many. I think it's actually a thing. What is the full list? What is the fucking full list of fucking things that he's got? Like if I'm genuinely curious. Like if I just start, so we got DSP gaming, right? We have DSP gaming. We have DSP reacts. We have DSP throwback, right? We have tips, normal tips, okay? We have Patreon. We have what else? We have throwing. We have DSP shop. What else is there? Jesus, what else is there? What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something here. Am I forgetting anything? Remember though, DSP gaming times 3. Super chats, members, super thanks. So yeah, so I'm counting that. So all the ways that Phil can make money. Okay. These 3 channels are basically 9 already in their own. Okay, so that's 9. Then this tips link is 10, Patreon's 11, the throwing shop is 12, DSP shop is 13. So am I missing anything here? I'm trying to think of all the ways that Phil Burnell wants to fucking get money from people. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I should click on Phil's card page to fucking remind myself. He's got his YouTube page, he's got his X page, he's got his email, he's got his merch, you know. I think that's them all. So we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, you need to, I mean, actually his tips link is a good point. He's got 2 different PayPals. He literally has 2 different PayPal links because one's a backup. Yeah. There are 14 different methods for Phil Burnell to try and get money from his audience. And that's not even counting ad revenue. So actually this is like times 4. Add super chats. Hold on. I'm not, that's why I make sure. That's why I make sure we have this broken down appropriately. You know, so it's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 ways Phil Burnell makes money from his audience, okay? And Damien's like, are we counting Dent's gifts to him? I guess technically the unsolicited gifts. Just sending him random shit. There you go. Just sending him random shit via email behind the scenes. Oh my god, it's just like, there's so many. There's so many. So on DSP Gaming, he's got ad revenue, he's got super chats, he's got members, and he's got super thanks. And the same applies to DSP Reacts and DSP Throwback. So there's 12 different methods right away for Phil to get money from his audience. Through those 12 different ways across the 3 different YouTube channels. Then he's got 2 different tips links. His main one and a backup one. Then he's got Patreon. Then he's got Throne. Then he's got DSP Shop. And he's also got a fucking behind the scenes email. Just send me an email and fucking talk to me secretly behind the scenes to organise sending that to me. Without anyone knowing, kind of thing. So, there we go. That's all the ways. Is that 18? So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18. Yeah. Random tweet is random, I don't fucking care. There. DSP. There's 18 different ways. The fact that you need to take off your socks as well to fucking keep counting the many different ways of Phil Burnell to make money from his dent heads is quite incredible. But 18 different methods. It's just, it's incredible. And what more? What more is there?
The Patreon and tips. Okay, thank you for that. That's 3 more things to put on there that I didn't think of. Okay, cool. And I'll think of, you know, I'll try to keep thinking of more. And we'll talk more about this once I have, you know, more on it. And it's more, once I have it fully functional, then maybe we'll do like a launch where I'll talk about it and I'll start putting links in the chat for it and stuff. Okay, cool. All right. Folks, the first contribution of the day has come in. You don't mind, there already was an attempt at $25 to pick up Frozen. I just received an anonymous $20.05 tip. $20 and 5 cents. Thank you so much, whoever that is. No message attached to that one. But thank you for the 20 bucks. To get things started with tipping today. What am I doing? I'm being stupid. Here it is. What am I doing here? The first tip is the top tip, and it's a significant one. Thank you so much. That's good. A good start and some good momentum. If only the 25 bucks I could have counted, but it got frozen. All right, so we have
Give me your money. Give me your
$0.05 tip to start. We've got nothing on the super chat side. Let's get a super chat in here.
Give me your money. Give me
super
your
chat
money.
something. Let's get something up on the leaderboard for super chats. And by the way, we have no memberships today. Let's consider
Give me your money. Give
drop
me your
some
money.
memberships on the community, or maybe becoming a member yourself if you're not. I do see some great names in chat that I'm sure would absolutely appreciate to have access to emotes and have a nice chat crown badge and not have to listen to those slow mode rules. You know what I'm saying? Okay, folks, let's get in to some news stories for today, shall we? So the first news story is quite interesting. It's one that I was not expecting. All right, especially.
You know what? I'm going 1.75. I just fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this. Let's just fucking turbocharge this. Here is Phil going to basically parrot a bunch of fucking stories he read on Twitter and didn't fucking dive deeper into, and then get some strange fucking backwards take where basically he's fucking going to blame the rich people that fucking make games and are in charge of these game developers or whatever. Yeah, I don't want to hear some fucking unhinged, uneducated fucking take on why the gaming scene is fucking broken.
Especially with the timing. Ladies and gentlemen, a post was made a couple days ago. A shocking post. I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to read it to you now. I never would have expected this. Ready? To our fans around the world, it's hard to believe that it has been 10 years since we embarked on our journey with the release of Alien Isolation. That's right. How many people remember Alien Isolation? I did a full playthrough of it right here on DSP Gaming. I loved it. There were parts that definitely frustrated me, where I felt like it was kind of cheap and you couldn't defend yourself against the alien and the alien kept popping out and becoming psychic and annoying you. But for the most part, the atmosphere, the story, the fact that there were other creatures and things that were like, coming after you, like the androids that were malfunctioning, it wasn't just the aliens. I really liked the game. For some bizarre reason, gaming media didn't like the game. They hated it. They panned it. I think IGN gave it like a 5.9 out of 10 for no reason. The game looked great, ran well, and was scary, and had great elements of the survival horror game. I don't understand why the gaming media decided to pan the game they did, and because of that, it didn't sell as well as it should have. Now, it actually gained some traction over the years. It got a cult following, but for some reason, there was never any other follow-up to it, which is bizarre because the game was a good game. Well, here we go. When we started developing Alien Isolation, we had one guiding principle to create a truly authentic experience that went back to the roots of the Alien franchise. A new story capturing the atmosphere and terror of the original 1979 movie masterpiece. It's been nothing short of incredible to witness your passion for the game over the years and see it reach so many players around the world. Your boundless enthusiasm, excitement, screams, and steely courage in the face of cinema's greatest killer have been profoundly rewarding. Whether you're a Nightmare Mode veteran or you're stepping into Amanda Ripley's shoes for that thrilling first attempt, good luck. We wanted to express our deep gratitude. It was a dream prospect brought to life by a brilliant team, and the reception that you've given it over the years is extraordinary. On the 10th anniversary, it seems only fitting to let you know that we have heard your distress calls loud and clear. However, due to an industry where games are just not selling, we will never make a sequel to Alien Isolation. Goodbye, good luck, fuck off. Whoa! I'm just kidding. That's what like Phil Spencer would have written, or maybe even Gimmo, But actually, here's what they actually did right. Today, I'm delighted to confirm on behalf of the team that a sequel to Alien Isolation is in early development. We look forward to sharing more details with you when we're ready. Once again, thank you until next time. Al Hope, the creative director of Alien Isolation. Now, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought the industry is in a huge slump. I thought the games are just not selling. Why would a 10-year-old game, right, be getting a sequel now? I just don't understand. I listen to the top guys in gaming, and they're all telling me that gaming is on a downward trend and a downward spiral, and that's why stuff's not selling, man. So I'm sorry, I listen. When Phil Spencer, my bro, comes to me and says gaming is on a downward trend, I listen and I believe it. So I just don't understand what's going on right now. Why would they make this game? I'm very confused. Okay? Anyway, Alien Isolation was great. I loved it. The audience loved it. But like I said, mainstream critics panned it for some bizarre, inexplicable reason. Like, there's really no legit reason. They just didn't like horror games. So they chat all over this game. They were looking for, like, Resident Evil or something, which it's not. It's one of the first-person survival games. You can't really fight the aliens. You have to avoid them. I'm very happy to hear that 10 years later, they're going to make a sequel. Like, I'm excited for that. That makes me, happy. I wish that they did it, 2-3 years after the first one made. So, I enjoyed my time with Alien Isolation. I can't wait for them to make another one. And you can bet your butts I'll be playing the sequel right here on DSP. There you go. Okay. Our next news story, folks. I'm going to apologize in advance for this one because I got the news story up, but it's on one of those gaming websites that is so insanely inundated with ads, you can't get rid of them. Like, look at this. Get your hands on them. Candy. Yes, I'm aware that candy is for sale during Halloween time. I didn't need your stupid ad to pop. Like, I really, like, Liz Frankenstein is going to sell me Reese's. I know Reese's exist. If I want them, I'm going to go. I just go buy them. I don't need your ad to pop up and tell me about the grocery store. Look, I don't need to know about whole milk. What the fuck is this? These ads are so stupid. Why would I ever? Oh, man. I was really starving for some baby spinach. I'm so glad that when I went to read a news story about Halo, that I got whole milk and baby spinach ads. I'm definitely running out the door to buy O Organics right now. If you want to talk about ineffective web advertising, this is the exact definition of ineffective web advertising. Intrusive ads that are popping up and not stopping, and they're just in your face, and because this, like, I'm gonna be honest, I love Reese's. When I see that ad, I really don't want Reese's. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Reese's at all. And if your excuse is, oh, well, that's Gamatsu, and Gamatsu needs those ads to stay afloat, well, then they should die. No, really.
Whoa. Holy crap. That took a turn. I just fucking went from 0 to 100. What the hell?
Oh, well, you know, that's Gamatsu. And Gamatsu needs those ads to stay afloat. Well, then they should die. No, really. It's 2024. It's not 1997. If you're trying to make a living on the internet and you're relying on intrusive, ugly s'mores ads about the cookout dessert, your business model is flawed. All right?
Well, you have ads running all the time. Your content is directly dictated as to fucking whether you can fucking make ad revenue or not. You can't. You are in no position to criticize other fucking people having ads on their content when you fucking rely on having ads on your content. Holy fuck! You know, I should. Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! It's like, Phil, if you truly believed that, then you would fucking not bother having ads enabled on your fucking content. And you just fucking let it be directly fucking controlled, essentially, and supported by your audience.
All right, you need to find another business model to succeed. They should close if they rely on these shitty ads, okay? Just being real talk here. Anyway, now let's get to the subject at hand. 343 Industries becomes Halo Studios.
Can't wait for a fucking Duty's video where Phil says that the people who are fucking responsible in charge of this website should die. You know, Phil thinks that these people need to fucking be Minecrafted or whatever, IRL.
Multiple Halo games in development on Unreal Engine 5, okay? And you might say, well, what does that mean? So, for those who don't know, Halo used to be made by a company called Bungie, all right? And it was their baby and their darling and their giant franchise that was very, very popular. And basically, after 3 games and a few spin-offs, Bungie decided they wanted to move on and do different content. So they said, we're going to sell off Halo. And they did. They handed off Halo to Microsoft. And then Bungie said, we're going to make a new series called Destiny. And they proceeded to make Halo again. Because Destiny is literally Halo, just with some MMO overtones, but it's definitely Halo again. It's the same game. It really is. It's just the same game. But anyway, Halo then went to a new studio called 343 Industries that was owned by Microsoft, okay? And ever since, it's 343 Industries that has made Halo. Now, it's very mixed opinions on how well 343 Industries has done. Some people think they did a good job, some people think they did an awful job, some people find it somewhere in between. For me, you gotta ask me what game we're talking about. Like Halo 4 and 5, I thought were a joke. I thought they were terrible, to be honest. Like Halo 4's plot is kind of silly. Halo 5 is atrocious. Halo 5, they actually misadvertised the game to get people to buy it because they had to fool people into thinking that Master Chief was the villain when he's not. It was pretty sad how they did that. The multiplayer of the games is lackluster and doesn't live up to the level that the original Halo games had. They always sell, because they're a big Microsoft franchise, but they never sell gangbusters numbers anymore, right? Then we had Halo Infinite. And Halo Infinite was the exception because it was supposed to be a launch title for the Xbox Series S and X. So everyone was excited, and then they delayed it. And they delayed it a year, and everyone was like, will it be good or not? When it finally came out, right? This reboot of the Halo franchise because they realized they had gone wrong with 4 and 5. It wasn't bad. The open world aspects of it were kind of interesting. The online multiplayer was good, and everyone loved it. And then within 2 months, 343 Industries completely tripped on their own shoelaces, fell through a plate glass window, slipped on a banana peel, and flew off the top of a skyscraper, careened down into the street, landed on the street, and just exploded into a gory, mulchified flesh pancake. What I mean is, they killed their own game because they didn't update it properly. They didn't put enough content into it for anything interesting. Basically, they had a best-selling, amazing Halo game, and they didn't have the capacity as game developers to make it AAA experience.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
You know, Call of Duty and other games are doing these passes where it's like, okay, every few months you get new maps, a new season, and all this content. They couldn't do that. They actually literally botched it. They dropped the ball. So they went from a player base that was way the hell up here to non-existent. And today, literally, no one's talking.
I mean, is that hand graphs? I would say that's hand graphs, where Phil is using his hand to demonstrate a numerical value. Yeah, that's hand graphs.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
It's got to be hand graphs.
They dropped the ball. So they went from a player base that was way the hell
Yeah, that's definitely hand graphs, yeah.
up here to non-existent. And today, literally, no one's talking about Halo Infinite. No one cares about their updates. The player base is so tiny compared to what it once was. It's a joke. So, here's the news. Xbox Game Studio subsidiary 343 Industries is changing. Hold on, I'm sorry. I can't read the article because I need to learn about 12-hour secret whole body deodorant spray and beard ship station. Xbox Game Studio subsidiary 343 Industries is changing its name to Halo Studios, and all future Halo projects will be built in Unreal Engine 5, including multiple new Halo games currently in development the studio announced. Okay? If you really want to break Halo down, there's been 2 very distinct chapters that Halo Studio head Pierre hints. Chapter 1 was with Bungie, Chapter 2, 343 Industries. Now I think we have an audience which is hungry for more. No. You did. You did 2.5, 3 years ago with Halo Infinite. You had that audience, and then you dropped the ball, and the audience left. And they went on to play other games, and they're not really caring about Halo anymore. You fucked up. We're not just going to try to improve the efficiency of development, but change the recipe of how we make Halo games. We started
Oh my god, what's up?
Thank you very much to Kildinson for a super chat who's got a hot take for everyone. Xbox doesn't have any system sellers. Forza maybe, but Gears and Halo have lost its massive cult audience. Obviously Halo used to be the fucking biggest goddamn game in the world. You know, like everyone was fucking playing Halo essentially, you know what I mean? Halo multiplayer when I fucking get it. Halo was insane with the fucking impact it had in the fucking scene. But that was a long fucking time ago, you know? It's just one of those things where it fucking fell off. And yeah, you might be fucking right, where it's like, Well, it's like system sellers is one of those things. It's like there's not actually a lot of like. It feels like that's getting phased out, doesn't it? The whole kind of, you know, you need to have this system to play this game kind of thing. Like, I can think of a very small number of games that actually fucking sticks to that kind of formula, where you need to have a particular system just to fucking play the game, like Spider-Man, for example. It's kind of a Sony exclusive, which is understandable, you know? But yeah, in terms of like big massive games, and it's only available in one particular system, I think games in general, it's like in game developers can't realise they kind of shoot themselves in the foot if they don't make themselves as like open as possible, essentially, to getting the fucking game played across as much platforms as possible, consoles and PC. So I don't know, like I don't pay much attention to the gaming scene, but it feels like there's not a whole lot of console exclusives these days anyway, which makes it feel like it's kind of, you know, I'll say Nintendo's its own fucking thing. Usually Nintendo does what Nintendo does, you know, so they'll have their own kind of, you know, exclusive range, you know, which is, it feels, I always feel like that's separate. And even though they're games, the Nintendo is a, you know, they fucking make video games. They have their own console. But I always feel like what they do is separate from the Xbox and the PlayStation. I don't know why, it feels weird. Kind of like separating them from the two others, you know, but that's just the way I've always kind of thought of Nintendo. I'm not trying to fucking belittle it or mock it or anything, you know what I mean? Nintendo's still an incredibly fucking successful console, which is very fun to play. But I just don't have it in my head. It's not in the same category as Xbox and PlayStation, but they're still very good, if that makes sense. It's like it's weird. I don't know. I don't know how to word it without sounding like an arsehole, if that makes. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, it feels like they're not operating at the same wavelength, but they're still like successful at doing what they do.
About Halo anymore. You fucked up. We're not just going to try to improve the efficiency of development, but change the recipe of how we make Halo games. We start a new chapter today. So Halo games previously ran on Halo Studios' proprietary slip space engine, which required a large portion of staff to upkeep. We believe that the consumption habits of gamers have changed. The expectations of how fast their content is available, said him. Yes, on Halo Infinite, we were developing a tech stack that was supposed to set us up for the future and games at the same time. And you didn't. You failed. They literally failed. They were supposed to have a pipeline of content that was supposed to come out and satiate the gamers, and it didn't. It failed miserably. It was too slow. It was a trickle. No one liked it. The game failed. Okay? Halo Studios Chief Operating Officer Elizabeth Van Wick said, the way we make Halo games before doesn't necessarily work well for the way we want to make games for the future. No, it just doesn't work well for real life now. Forget about it doesn't work how we want to make games. It's what consumers want. Consumers don't want you to release the game and then they have to wait a year for your first update. They want a string of content updates for these kind of games. They want it almost as a live service deal. That's how these games traditionally are now done, right? Hold on. So part of the conversation we had about how we can help the team focus on making games versus making the tools and the engines. Adopting Unreal Engine 5 also means Halo Studios can create games with a focus that can satisfy fans, even setting up multiple games to create different games simultaneously. So essentially what they're saying is, for 25 years, we were using this proprietary and now very outdated development engine. And we were proud of it and we touted it. We always talked about how proud we were that we were using our own engine. But then we fucked up. Because with Halo Infinite, everyone wanted more content. But because we were using 25-year-old coding and shit, we couldn't make content fast enough and our game failed. So what we're going to do is we're going to rename our studio Halo Studios to pretend like none of that happened again. Because remember, 343 failed with Halo 4 and 5. So then they rebooted with Halo Infinite. Then they failed with Halo Infinite. So now they're rebooting again. And now they're actually name-changing their studio to pretend like none of that happened. And act like this is some kind of a new dawn, a new era of game development. Okay? All right, they're going to Unreal Engine 5. Fair enough. Good. But now you have to get my confidence back because you totally lost. Look, I even said a new dawn. They're actually calling it a new dawn? They're actually calling it a new dawn. Wow. Anyway, funny that I called it that. So basically, what's happened, for those who don't know, 343, after failing with Halo Infinite, basically the top management got cut out and now they're starting over, okay? Here's the thing. I don't want to be a naysayer. I don't want to be a jerk. I don't want to be a negative Nancy, all right? I liked Halo Infinite, and hold on, excuse me. I have to learn about Dell Store Prime. Okay, I've learned about Dell Store Prime. I don't want to be a negative Nancy. I don't want to be one of these people who's constantly talking negatively about things. I really don't want to do that, okay? At the very same time, it's hard for me to have confidence in the studio. They failed with Halo 4, they failed with Halo 5, and they failed with Halo Infinite. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me a third time, well, I guess we all got fooled. Fool me a fourth time, and you might as well put the dunce cap on that has the spinny propeller on top, and it's like the weird striped color that stands out as you sit in the corner, and you go, it's like, I just don't believe that this studio is capable of handling Halo well. They had 3 chances so far, and every time they failed, right? They came close to greatness with Halo Infinite. Like, they had a good game, and then they just flubbed it, right? It's like they had this priceless work of art, this rare vase from, like, ancient Greece or Rome, and it has unique, it had the history of people, and they tripped, and they botched, and they dropped the vase, and it exploded into a million pieces all over the ground. It'll never be the same, right?
Interesting number.
So, I don't have that confidence anymore. I don't. I hope they do good. I want to say I hope that they come back and that they can actually do well, but I just don't believe that, you know? They think that saying, okay, we're dropping the slipstream engine, which was our problem, our bottleneck, and we're renaming ourselves to 343 Studios, like that's gonna fix the problems? I don't know. Now, if they did gut the upper management and it's all new people in there, maybe that'll fix it, all right? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was just bad management. So, let's find out. I'm excited for the future, but I'll tell you, I don't want to be fooled again. In another 2 years, I don't want Halo Unlimited, because that's probably what they'll call it, or Halo A New Dawn. It's either going to be Halo A New Dawn or Halo Unlimited. Calling it right now, okay? And when it comes out, I don't want it to be good and then flop again and fail because they don't know what they're doing, right? I want Halo to stay prominent in the gaming world. I want them to be a name that people still discuss. I don't want them to be the joke. Right now, they're literally the joke. Since Bungie left the equation to make Halo a second time with Destiny, there's been really just flub after flub. So I guess we'll find out what happens and go from there. But man, I really hope. Halo Hope. Maybe that's what they'll call it. Halo A New Hope. Right?
Shut up!
Starring young Spartan Walker, trying to take out the Death Flood Star.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you boring prick. Okay, I'm going to fucking slightly derail this by showing off something that Tacozilla created. So, Tacozilla created this. Let it slowly load and scare the crap out of you. You want to know what Tacozilla has dubbed this creature? This bizarre looking entity? He has called this the Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus. And yes, this is Phil pre-fuck. Phil has a strange way of saying, you know, when Phil really wants to try and emphasise how annoyed he is with someone, you know what I mean, and he's got some sort of pre-planned script, and he wants to fucking really emphasise that fuck you, then he does this kind of strange thing with his fucking teeth, where he'll fucking kind of, you know, he'll screw his wee face up, you know, and it's something, it has to be seen to be fucking believed. In fact, I might actually fucking have it still. Hold on, give me a second here. Give me a second so I can demonstrate exactly what I mean.
I'm done. I don't even want to really watch.
No. So it was about here. Where was it again? For God's sake, the face.
Oh, for a scan.
Blah, 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 blah.
But you ain't a. Yes, I am. You're a. Nah. You may have a family, but you ain't a.
There we go. So, this is what I talk about, where you emphasise the fucking fuck, you know? Oh, for God's sake, Sonny found more ways. There's 19 ways to donate to Phil. Game codes. Oh, iTunes cards, 20. Technically, sending Phil codes is basically, to me, that's the same thing. Whether it's like an Xbox code or a PlayStation code or whatever, sending codes to him is the same kind of thing, regardless of what you. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, Phil's face when he wants to really get, you know, really. So is this him preparing the fuck? Wait for it. He has to fucking lean back. He has to really emphasise the F. And there we go. It's like a sneeze almost. It's like a fucking sneeze. So yeah, so I made that image. Oh, I got today's thumbnail. Basically him just fucking putting his wee teeth together like that, you know. And lo and behold, you know, oops, press the wrong button. There you go. And that's how I made this out of it. There we go. This little derail and distraction from Phil's toxicity. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we? We are 3 away from a full house as things stand.
Anyway, I hope it works. Really, I do. But I just don't have the confidence in it. I'm sorry, just being honest. Okay. Shoutouts. We have some shoutouts to do before we get on to our next story. Let's see here. I received a $1 tip from One Sick Puppy. Can I get unbanned or did YouTube put the kibosh on me again? I'm pretty sure that you were referencing Derek in chat, which is going to get you banned no matter what. So it sounds to me like you idiotically referenced Derek, which you're not supposed to be doing, and now you're banned. So if you want to unban...
well, at least Phil started to name him. Oh, so you're not allowed to reference Derek anymore in chat, or you get banned. That doesn't seem very fair, does it? But Phil, what did Derek do wrong, Phil? Can you please explain it to the audience who might not understand? Why is Derek forbidden in your chat? He was protected for so long. What did Derek do? What did Derek do?
And I don't think that I can unban you because I think it has scrolled off the screen at this point. Oh, wait. Okay, you actually were. I was able to do that. Yeah, don't fucking reference Derek ever again. Thanks. Okay,
But why, Phil? What did he do?
I received a $2 tip. The Halo news has me really hopeful. They cleaned house at the top. It's now like a new company. Maybe some good stuff will come out of it. I guess we'll see. again, it's like, it's very, very hard to be energetic or excited when this is their fourth try, their fourth chance. How many people can you say in life get 4 chances at doing the same thing, right? Like in general, you try once, you fail. All right. You tried your hardest, you failed, it happens to everyone. Get back in there and try again. You run in full force, boom, you fucking land right on your face. You break your nose, you big bloody mess. Shit, you go back, coach, I tried again and I failed. All right, kid, listen, maybe you're not cut out for it. Maybe you should sit on the bench. No, coach, I want to go back in. Let me back in. But your face is a mess, you're bloody, son. No, let me in a third time. I swear to you, this time I'll do well. All right, you know what? I'm going to give you a good shot. Let's go, kid. He slaps you on the butt, you're running. Here I go. Whoops, and you immediately slip on a banana peel and you land and your leg just shatters in a million pieces. You're like, ah! So you have blood going down your face. You're like, oh. So they wheel you to the back. They wheel you to the back, the medics. And the coach is like, what's wrong, son? What's wrong? You're like, it's all right, coach. Just send me back in. It's like, no, you failed 3 times, right? Like, dude, how the fuck can we trust that 343 would ever do well again? Seriously, like, what is going on, man? Anyway, all right, let's continue. I received a $1 tip from Sagat. We consider doing a show called DSP Takes. You'll talk about and react to your best and worst takes. When your best would be Mortal Kombat 1 falling off and being inferior to Street Fighter 6. A bad take would be saying Starfield would make people forget about Baldur's Gate 3. I think it would be really entertaining. But the problem is, with a show like that, the reason that people say that I have bad takes like that is because they literally don't listen. I never said what you just said. I never said Starfield will make everyone forget about Baldur's Gate 3.
You kinda did though. You kinda did. Let's check our fucking receipts, shall we? Let's give me a second here. Give me a second here. I'm trying to find when. How would I find this? The problem is, how would I find this? I'm trying to find this. Starfield. He kind of said it around about. Why did you talk about Starfield during Black Myth Wukong? God damn it. Oh, I don't know. If you guys recommending check Brandon's channel, we could do that instead, aye. Oh, hold on, give me a second here, I will, hold on, so DSP, Starfield, Baldur's. I'm trying to think here. I don't know. I'm trying to find. Hold on. Have you guys found something?
Here's the thing, though.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Aviga. Big ups Aviga's memory for remembering this one. A Branded made a clip. DSP's opinion aged like milk. Big ups to Branded for this one.
Here's the thing, though. All right, this is what a lot of people still don't understand. Right now, Baldur's Gate 3 is all the rage. And it's all the rage for good reason. Everyone who's playing it on PC is saying it's one of the best RPGs ever made, yada yada. However, it's a PC-centric RPG. Baldur's Gate 3 is popular right now. But once Starfield hits, you're likely not going to hear anything about Baldur's Gate ever again. So you have to stop with the bullshit and understand the way of reality. It doesn't matter if you live in your PC bubble and all you do is play PC games, so that's all you hear about. That's not reality. Baldur's Gate 3 could literally be the best game of the decade, and it's still not going to get as much attention as a game like Starfield. When I hear things like, oh, it was unfair that Xbox wasn't getting Baldur's Gate 3, but PlayStation is, you don't understand something. In 1 week's time, no one will be talking about Baldur's Gate 3 in the mainstream gaming media. It will as if the game never existed. Because all you're going to hear is Starfield, and then Lies of P, Mortal Kombat, and then when October hits, all those new releases that are consoles. You're not going to hear Baldur's Gate 3 whispered once. Each little isolated community feels like their game is a shoo-in for Game of the Year. Wrong. Even if Starfield sucks ass, it's going to be Game of the Year contender. I kid you not. Even if it's a horrible, broken, buggy fucking mess of a piece of shit game, it will still be considered for Game of the Year.
Nope.
Baldur's Gate 3 is old news. They're not going to get hyped for the game 2-3 months later. That's not how it works. You know what they say? You always have you only have one chance for a first impression. Baldur's Gate 3 gave its first impression, and that impression was, it's a PC game. You could disagree, but I don't want to say I told you so at the end of this year. I really don't. All right? I'm happy that Baldur's Gate 3 will be on Xbox. I'm just not convinced that anyone's really going to care about it by the time that it comes out on there. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't think it's going to be a focus of any Xbox gamer. They're going to already be into this 100 other games that are coming out in the fall gaming season, no one's going to go back and say, oh, I've been waiting for Baldur's Gate. No, they've already heard about it and they moved on to play other games. That's why you need to have it come across all platforms, or what's the point?
Brilliant clip there, brand dude. And big ups to Vega for finding that clip. Mate, as soon as I fucking said, oh, where is it? The Vega's fucking muscle memory kicked in. It's like, I know exactly where you can find it. Brand dude will have it. And then he fucking spammed the chat with links. There we go. Big ups to Vega for that. So the link is, in case you guys missed the Vega's link to the brand dude video, I'll put it myself in the chat. If you want to see that for yourself, that was robust as hell. I think I'm going to link that video. I was like, yeah. Thanks. There we go. Just random. Fuck, I just hit enter. There we go. Thanks, brand dude. There we go. There we go. So what did Phil say? What did Phil just say there? Let's remind ourselves what Phil just said.
About Baldur's Gate 3, I think it would be really entertaining. But the problem is, with a show like that, the reason that people say that I have bad takes like that is because they literally don't listen. I never said what you just said. I never said Starfield will make everyone forget about Baldur's Gate 3 at all.
What did you actually say? What did you actually say? What did you actually say then, Phil?
I said was, if Starfield releases and it's good and it gets that Bethesda hype behind it, people will forget about Baldur's Gate 3. It will be over.
No, that is not what you said. You said even the Starfield is a buggy piece of shit mess, this could be in a game near a contender. Oh my god, oh my god. The revisionist fucking history that goes on in this fucking bizarre little Gennaro brain is insane.
Shadowed because a hype Bethesda game gets that kind of focus, right? It becomes the center of attention, the hot topic everyone's talking about. So what happened? Starfield released, it was fucking lame as shit. People were so bored with it within like 20 hours. No one wanted to keep playing it. People barely finished it. If they did, it flopped on its face. And what happened was it just put the spotlight back on Baldur's Gate 3 because you could see how superior that game was, right? But that's the problem. No one wants to actually listen to me. They want to spin my takes in a way that I did not say or represent. They want to misrepresent, take it out of context. That's the fucked up part. I'm not saying that my takes are all correct. It's completely false. I have had some takes that were wrong or bad. But the fact is, this is the worst take ever. You didn't fucking listen to what I said. You made something up to spin your own narrative to say, see, Phil has bad takes. So no, I don't think that it would be worth it because the bad takes are just dumb to begin with. They're not things that I ever said.
You know what? We're going to watch this again.
Here's the thing, though, all right? This is what a lot of people still don't understand. Right now, Baldur's Gate 3 is all the rage. And it's all the rage for good reason. Everyone who's playing it on PC is saying it's one of the best RPGs ever made, yada yada. However, it's a PC-centric RPG. Baldur's Gate 3 is popular right now. But once Starfield hits, you're likely not going to hear anything about Baldur's Gate ever again. So you have to stop with the bullshit and understand the way of reality. It doesn't matter if you live in your PC bubble and all you do is play PC games, so that's all you hear about. That's not reality. Baldur's Gate 3 could literally be the best game of the decade, and it's still not going to get as much attention as a game like Starfield. When I hear things like, oh, it was unfair that Xbox wasn't getting Baldur's Gate 3, but PlayStation is, you don't understand something. In 1 week's time, no one will be talking about Baldur's Gate 3 in the mainstream gaming media. It will as if the game never existed. Because all you're going to hear is Starfield, 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 and then Lies of P, Mortal Kombat, and then when October hits, all those new releases that are consoles. You're not going to hear Baldur's Gate 3 whispered once. Each little isolated community feels like their game is a shoo-in for Game of the Year. Wrong. Wrong. Even if Starfield sucks ass, it's going to be Game of the Year contender. I kid you not. Even if it's a horrible, broken, buggy fucking mess of a piece of shit game, it will still be considered for Game of the Year.
Nope.
Baldur's Gate 3 is old news. They're not going to get hyped for the game 2-3 months later. That's not how it works. You know what they say? You always have you only have one chance for a first impression. Baldur's Gate 3 gave its first impression, and that impression was, it's a PC game. You could disagree, but I don't want to say I told you so at the end of this year. I really don't. All right? I'm happy that Baldur's Gate 3 will be on Xbox. I'm just not convinced that anyone's really going to care about it by the time that it comes out on there. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't think it's going to be a focus of any Xbox gamer. They're going to already be into this 100 other games that are coming out in the fall gaming season. No one's going to go back and say, oh, I've been waiting for Baldur's Gate. No, they've already heard about it and they moved on to play other games. That's why you need to have it come across all platforms, or what's the point?
Yeah, Phil, you can't just rewrite history to your own fucking heart's content, pretend you know I fucking said things that you actually fucking said. You said what you fucking said. It's on video. It's on your own content. Own up to it. Stop being a fucking pathetic little liar. And stop blaming us for basically fucking having receipts for your fucking hypocrisy. Like, we are the arseholes in the situation because we have receipts for him being a lying piece of shit. But we're the bad guys cause of it. Because we can prove he's fucking lying.
Okay, I received a $10 super chat from Patrick. So our first super chat of the day. He says, hey Phil, Silent Hill replay last night was dope. Halo looks like new paint on a beater car. Pass for me. There you go. Yeah, I mean, again, I would need to see some impressive shit from Halo Studios in this Unreal Engine 5 before I give a crap. Right now, I really don't give a crap because I have no confidence or belief that they're going to do well. Being honest, I just don't think so. You know, but I guess we'll find out, right? What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? I received a $15 tip. Let's see. Oh my god, this is great. Ready for this? Phil, I owe you an apology. Let me go ahead and play the animation. Here we go. So $15 tip, let's add that to the total. We're now $48 in climbing. Thank you guys for your early support today. By the way, we have more news to cover. We have more stories coming. I like Frank and Phil. Phil, I owe you an apology because back when you did your hotel tour in 2016, I said that it was the most boring video I've ever seen. But then I saw Triple P and Andy watch 30 hours of Nerds to Go the other day, and I've been proven horribly wrong. Now I'm an older man. I lacked the foresight to make such a claim. Now I have the hindsight, and I've learned the error of my ways. Yeah. The other day, the Kino Casino guys were watching this group called Nerds on the Go. And what it is this guy and his wife, and they go to like hotels, and they do walkthroughs. But the weird thing about their hotel walkthroughs, the hotels are always empty. So essentially, they only plan their trips for the off season. So you can't actually see anyone enjoying the hotel. It's like a ghost town. Every video they've ever made, it looks like a ghost town. Imagine going to like a busy Christmas market where there's supposed to be food and festivities and people shopping, and you go and it's completely empty. Wow, what an exciting video, right? But that's what they do. Like, they make these empty building videos. It's bizarre the way that they make their content. The other thing that's fucking bizarre, they don't have a following. Like, their videos get a couple hundred views, and that's it. But they do really in-depth, like they'll go through the whole room, and they'll document everything. Like, they'll go like this, they'll say, and over here we have a door to the closet. And over here there's a Tesla lamp, and there's a poker chip, and there's a digital sign. Oh, look at that ghost lamp. And then look at the crown on the ghost lamp. And look at the Philomania sign. And here there's a wall. And there's...
But Phil, do you not remember your own fucking little snort fort tours? Fucking you having a camera waddling your way through the fucking Connecticut condo. Well, the fucking crap you had there to fucking, you know, you Phil, that sounds like they're cut from your cloth, if that makes sense. Having ridiculous amount of, you know, attention to detail in terms of all the things that are in the fucking room to fucking tell your audience about. Picking up the most asinine details to fucking voice out loud. It sounds kind of like a video made by Darkside Phil.
They're soundproofing on the wall. It's like they're narrating for the blind. Like, that's what it sounds like. It's like they're not even like saying anything in their commentary. They're just stating observational facts about the room.
Phil, I have a pot. Meat kettle. He is so unaware. He's so unaware that he is exactly the same with the way he fucking does his fucking commentary. And he can't even fucking claim he's doing it for Super Blind Man anymore because, you know, they're rest in peace, Super Blind Man. You're gone, buddy. So who's he doing it for if he's gone?
And they're thinking that this is like meaningful content. It's very confusing, actually, like what they're going for. And the funny part is, so this guy's bringing up the fact, well, I used to do stuff like that. Yeah, I used to do stuff like that when I was popular. And when I made those videos, they would get thousands and thousands of views. Because people would actually like to hear me talk about places I was going, comment on the rooms I was staying. With you.
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
OCD man tipped £51. Can we round the bingo winnings to $100? $49 just won't do. Yeah, for secret limited return.
Yeah, Secret Limited. I mean, I went and hyped up Secret Limited's video, to be fair, yesterday during bingo. I was like, I see a notification on YouTube while we had a wee auto break, and I was like, what's this? And like, Secret Limited has been in your video. I was like, no fucking way. But yeah, it's an 8.5 hour long fucking video. I've started watching some of it, but it's a long fucking video. But yeah, I was actually talking to Secret Limited on Twitter, like, just behind the scenes. But holy shit, I just realised, I didn't realise the fucking tip. That's a, Jesus man. Can we round the bingo winnings to $100? 49 just won't do. Jesus man. I mean, it's not, Fine. Fine. But you realise the total's going to change again very soon, don't you? Because it's like, it works based off, if we get a full house, that's $10 added to it. So, if we win bingo today, it won't be a round number anymore. If I add it now. So you understand it's going to mess your OCD again if we win bingo. I'm just trying to make sure you understand that your OCD is going to fucking be off again if we win bingo today and they update the total now. And if you're fine with that, then cool. But I'm just trying to warn you that it might not stay 100 for a long, because if we win, it's not. You see what I'm saying? Because this is a very good bingo card. We're doing quite well. We're on the brink of winning, essentially. And so if I change it now, so if I do exactly what you ask and make it 100, but then we win, it will no longer be 100, it'll be 110. It might mess with your OCD again. So, but bloody hell. I don't know. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll wait to see if we win bingo or not, okay? We'll wait to see. We'll put it back to 49 for now, and we'll wait to see if we win bingo or not. If no chance we don't win it, then cool. If we do win it, then I don't know. No, it'll be 111. Fuck me. Oh, bloody hell. What I'll do is, okay, tell you, we'll hold off for now, and we'll wait and see what happens with bingo if we win or not. And then we can try and decide something. But yeah, I don't want to mess with your OCD again, because it will be ruined if we win.
Thousands of views. Because people would actually like to hear me talk about places I was going, comment on the rooms I was staying, or the event I was at. Like,
oh, Phil, you made those fucking videos not because people are fucking interested in fucking, hearing what you had to fucking say. You made those fucking videos because you fucking made money making those fucking videos. The only reason he made any fucking video so Phil made videos on everything back in the fucking day, because it made him fucking money. As soon as the fucking money stopped, he stopped making the fucking videos. Therefore, it wasn't about how fucking meaningful the content was, it was about how much fucking money Phil would make from those videos. That's why there's no more fucking unboxing videos, or special fucking standalone videos of him reviewing games, or fucking visiting a fucking GameStop or whatever. Or fucking, buying, this Wendy's thing, which is going to happen if he fucking gets his streak goal hit every single stream, is a fucking verity. But back in the fucking day, Phil would fucking buy a burger, fucking stuff his face with it, and then fucking make bank from eating the burger. As soon as the money dried up, the fucking effort stopped being put into it, and the video stopped.
people had interest. These people literally travel and make these travel vlogs, and there's no interest in them. Like, they don't get views on it. It's very bizarre.
Today's OCD man tipped £1. That's tomorrow's OCD man's problem.
That's a good point. That's actually a good point. Well, if you're fine with it, then fuck it. If you're fine with it, fuck it. That's wrong. There we go. There you go. If you're fine with it, cool. There you go. As you wish. So we'll see how long it stays that way. If we win, though, it will change. So cheers. Thank you very much for that.
These people literally travel and make these travel vlogs, and there's no interest in them. Like, they don't get views on it. So it's very bizarre. But they keep doing it because it's like they do it. It's like their thing. Now maybe it's just a cutesy hobby between a husband and a wife on YouTube. But you know what? If that's all it is, then that's fine, I guess. You know, but they were watching. It was definitely entertaining to watch. You're like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? You know, it's just internet culture of like, well, I can make a video, so I guess I should. Like, well, maybe not. And also, it's bizarre because you can't figure out like why they travel so much. Like for example, one of the hotels they stayed at, it's completely empty, and you're trying to figure out why is this hotel able to stay in business. And when you look it up, it's the Dollywood Hotel. So for those who don't know, Dolly Parton has this like theme park called Dollywood, but it's only open during certain parts of the year. So for like a third of the year, this hotel is completely booked and makes super profits, and the other 2/3 of the year, it's a ghost town and no one goes there. So it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But the funny part is, I don't even know if they said that in the video. Anyway, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that very much. Okay, I received a $1.25 tip. It's a troll. It's a complete troll, so I'm just gonna ignore this troll. What a moron. Okay, what a dunce. All right, I think we're good. I think we covered everything for now, shout-outs wise. I know that was a big break. Let's get back to stories that I want to cover here. All right, so there was a big announcement this morning. I don't know if you guys have heard it yet. Not really for a wide audience, but it's interesting. Rockstar Games announced this morning that Red Dead Redemption will be released on PC October 29, with a host of PC-specific features, including a native 4K resolution, ultra-wide and super ultra-wide monitor support, and much more. And it also will include the Undead Nightmare DLC. So if you've never played the original Red Dead Redemption 2 is on PC, but Red Dead Redemption 1 is not. So now you can play it on PC in all of its glory with great resolution, right? Good stuff. And the Undead Nightmare DLC, which is the What If horror DLC set with a Halloween theme where everyone's turning into like zombies. Okay, pretty cool. Now, for those who don't know, I just finished restoring all of my footage of Red Dead Redemption 1 and uploading it to DSP Throwback. In fact, the finale to my Undead Nightmare DLC is tomorrow. It's going to be a 50-minute finale to Undead Nightmare. So the entire Red Dead Redemption 1 playthrough, plus all online free roam, which includes the footage that was used to make the Suicide Kings death montage series many, many years ago, and Undead Nightmare will all be complete and live and viewable on DSP Throwback as of tomorrow. Who fucking cares? So if you ever wanted to see, awesome first-time runs, now upgraded to full HD, better audio.
By the way, I care a lot about this news. You guys fucking know I love fucking Red Dead. You know, so this is huge. I mean, this is fantastic fucking news. This is, this is fucking fantastic. Cannot fucking wait for this. I'm definitely fucking gonna be getting it. Not only am I fucking getting it, I'm gonna encourage my good lady to get it. So I gifted my lady Red Dead 2 for PC, and she fucking loved playing Red Dead 2. And and I was like, do you want to know what happens? Because she never played Red Dead 1. Red Dead 1 is a game she never got to play. She never played the first Red Dead Redemption. She doesn't know what happens in the first Red Dead Redemption. Like, she knows that Red Dead 2 is a prequel game. And the events of Red Dead Redemption is what happens afterwards or whatever, you know, and she knows a bit, but she knows, so that's what I'm saying, and she never had a chance to play this, and, you know, so the fact that it's coming out on PC now is, well, yeah, definitely. Definitely going to make sure she knows about this, and so she can get to fucking play the first game as well and get to experience everything, you know, and yeah, that's definitely going to be fucking good. Looking forward to that.
Audio, 60 frames per second and the like, go give it a look. It's live over there and you can enjoy it. Or if you want to play the games for yourself and you're a PC gamer, you've been waiting this long, well, here you go. October 29th, it'll be available on PC. Good stuff, right? Cool. All right, and it'll probably be like $100 too. Now, I bet you it's full price. How much do you want to bet it's full price, right? So, yeah, I guarantee you it's probably gonna be like $60, right? For sure, it'll be 60. I mean, it's nice it's gonna get the DLCs too, but I almost guarantee you it's gonna be $60. Also, I guess someone's asking in chat, will it have Red Dead Online? Good question, I don't know. You would think it would have the online, because that was part of the core game, right? It was Red Dead Online, so I guess we'll see. All right, folks, I have one more story for you this morning, and this one has nothing to do with video games. However, this one is definitely pertinent for this time of year in the season. So how many of you know about Spirit Halloween? If you know about Spirit Halloween, raise your hand right now. I know Spirit, but I've been there, right? I like Spirit Halloween, but raise your right hand, okay? All right.
Is he gonna fucking say that he can't see his audience, so why the fuck are you putting your hands up? Because that's always fucking hilarious.
Your hand raised? All right, why are you doing that? I can't see your hand. You guys.
Wow, good one, Phil.
Fall for that every time.
That's funny.
I can't see. Ridiculous. Anyway, so Spirit Halloween, all right, is a store that, at least in the United States, because I don't know if they're outside of the United States, but in the United States, it's a store that is a pop-up store. Every season around September, October, they look for locations that are like empty or abandoned or like a store that went out of business, and they'll lease that store for about a month and a half. Usually it's like mid-September, and it usually runs all through October, and then they close in early November. And it's just a Halloween themed store. They'll have stuff like this. In fact, I would be willing to tell you, I probably bought some of this stuff at Spirit Halloween. I bet I did. I bet at least a couple of these things I purchased at a Spirit Halloween. They'll have all kinds of decor, a Halloween tree or a ghost or a plant monster or a cute black cat kitty or bone meal skeleton or the Nevermore Crow. That's the kind of stuff they sell there, okay? So, I have a big announcement. This year, in select locations, Spirit Halloween will not close. Absolutely not. They're going to keep that spirit going. It's now going to be rebranded Spirit Christmas, and it will remain open throughout the Christmas holiday season. So first it's Spirit Halloween, and then it's Spirit Christmas, all right? So that's kind of neat. And it says they will have Christmas decor, apparel, gifts for people for Christmas, inflatables, stocking stuffers, and you can even meet and greet with the real Santa Claus. The real one, not the one that goes to the mall, not the one that goes to, like, you know, Walmart. It's not the Walmart Santa. That guy's a drunk. This is the real Santa Claus that you can meet at Spirit Christmas. They got the exclusive rights with the real Santa to meet and greet with your kids, okay? Now, that's pretty neat. And when I heard this, I was actually excited because I love Christmas. Halloween's great. I love Halloween as a holiday. I like Christmas the best. Christmas is my favorite holiday. All right? So I was like, this is exciting to me. I like this news.
No, it's not. Phil has told everyone Halloween's his favourite holiday. Why did he change his mind all of a sudden his favourite holiday? Because it was Halloween before. He's retconned that now.
Hopefully, you know, maybe I'll check it out. My wife and I love Christmas. And the thing is, where I grew up, in Connecticut, okay, there was actually a store called the Christmas Tree Shop. And when you went in there, and by the way, it was year-round that the Christmas tree shops were open. And you would go in there, and they would not only have, like, Christmas trees and Christmas decorations, but they would have all kinds of stuff, home decor, you know, knickknacks, some arts and crafts stuff. It was a really nice store. But around the holidays, dude, the Christmas tree store was amazing. You go in there, they got anything you could want. They've got Christmas trees and Christmas lights and a million different kinds of Christmas decorations. They've got stand-up statues, animatronics. I'm serious. The crazy stuff. The big inflatables now, they're all the rage. They have all that. Tons of different light displays, candles.
They have inflatables. You know, my fucking favorite, my favorite inflatable above all else.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
God damn it, that crown fucking didn't. That crown needs to come back. That was the best fucking inflatable of all. God damn it. If only Phil had the goddamn lung capacity to keep blowing up that goddamn fucking inflatable fucking crown.
You know, cooking stuff, everything you could want for Christmas is in there, right? There's nothing like that out here. Since I moved to Washington State, there's nothing like that out here. And it's bizarre because you know that Christmas is a giant profitable holiday. So why there aren't any businesses like that out here, I don't know. Basically, there's generic stores. Like there's Joann or Hobby Lobby, or you go to like Target, and Target will have a Christmas department. But there's not like a store just for that. So Spirit Christmas is going to be that. But I'm sorry to say, my friends, if you're excited like me, you've probably just gotten your hopes up for absolutely no good reason. Because I wanted to read further.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Oh my god, Aviga. I mean, probably, but still. Thank you, Vega, for the super chat. Who says, do you lift up Jade from his wheelchair to sit on Santa's lap to tell him what he wants for Christmas? Jesus, Vega. I mean, probably. I would imagine so. Or, I mean, when he was younger anyway, I imagine so, you know? But, bloody hell. Then what do you want, little boys? I want to walk as shit, Santa's a crap. Is there anything else you want? You know, like a fucking rubber duck? You know, like, I'm all out of legs, son. I can't get... Oh, God. Nah, that's just... I'm a bad man. I'm sorry.
Friends, if you're excited like me, you've probably just gotten your hopes up for absolutely no good reason. Because I wanted to read further into the story. I mean, look, 200,000 likes on this post in 17 hours since it was made by Pop Base. So obviously, people are pumped. They're excited for this, right? Wow, Spirit Rock Christmas sounds good. But if you scroll down, sadly, you find out they're only planning on doing this at 10 stores. What? Why only 10? And why?
And it looks like it's mainly East Coast of America. Connecticut. Look, Connecticut has it. I've only filled it midway from Connecticut. MA is Massachusetts, isn't it? Massachusetts, is that also East Coast? But New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey, New York, New York, New York, and Pennsylvania. That's pretty much all East Coast, isn't it? I'm not... Massachusetts, I'm not... Well, that's like central, isn't it? Massachusetts is kind of central. But the most of these seem East Coast. I would imagine, anyway. There we fucking go. Oh, for God's sake, Aviga. Aviga! No!
Make the bad man stop.
Bad Aviga.
All on the East Coast. Look, Waterford, Connecticut. I know Waterford, Connecticut. You wanna know who lives there? A bunch of bums. They don't need Spirit Christmas. They don't have any Christmas spirit. You know what they do in Waterford, Connecticut? They walk around the streets going, humbug! Humbug!
Oh, sorry. Massachusetts is actually between New York and Connecticut. I thought Massachusetts was... Well, hold on. I think I know what I've done. Yeah, I keep... So, I'm thinking of Chicago. I thought Boston's in Massachusetts, and I think of Boston as like a central kind of thing, but that's Chicago, isn't it? Yeah. So, I don't know why, but I get Chicago and Boston mixed up all the time. Weird, I know, I don't understand why it fucking happens. But in terms of like geo, you know, whereabouts in the fucking state, you know, in the country there, I get confused between Chicago and Boston. I don't know why. Well, I've never been there, to be fair, but for some reason in my head, I get confused of where the both of them are. So yeah.
Ridiculous. Why would they get it, right? Massachusetts, a lot of New Jersey, and New York, and Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie, Pennsylvania? You want to know who lives in Erie, Pennsylvania? Cows. A bunch of...
Are they lol cows by any chance, Phil? I love how Phil is so fucking derogatory towards everyone that lives here because I get to experience a store that he doesn't get to go to. Ira says it's like me mixing up Edinburgh or Liverpool. It's, I mean, fair. I mean, Edinburgh's the more posh of the two, and I would argue. Calm down.
Fucking cows. They don't need Spirit Christmas. They need hay to chew. Why don't we have Spirit of Hay? This is ridiculous. I wanted this here. I wanted this nationwide Spirit Christmas. I would have been pumped. I would have been in there buying shit. I would have been excited. Why is it only in these places? This is absolutely unacceptable. I, the king, hereby decree on this 8th of October 2024 that Spirit Halloween must become Spirit Christmas at all locations nationwide, or else you will incur the wrath of the king.
Who fucking
If I do not see
cares?
Spirit Christmas in my local neighborhood in November, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh, for God's sake, Aviga, what have you done? Because, Aviga, look what you've inspired. Now Diablo's fucking getting in the act. Bill and Derek are going to Jade's house and drag him to set up Santa's lap. But Derek is a Santa. Oh my God. This just took a whole dark turn. Guys, can you at least wait until after Halloween to fucking make these horrible jokes? Too soon. For God's sake. Oh, you cruel bastards.
And this woman, excuse me, gets points. She goes, why didn't they just call it Christmas Spirit instead? Yeah, they're right. They should have called it Christmas Spirit. But you know what? How much you want to bet? Christmas Spirit is probably trademarked by some idiot, right? Some dunce probably had a store at one point and called it Christmas Spirit, so they probably have a trademark for it. So they're probably like, we already call it Spirit Halloween. We'll just call it Spirit Christmas, and we'll cover our butts, right? So there you go. All right, so I hope that if this idea works, that they will expand it, because I'm not going to Erie. I'm not going to try to like get through the crowd of cows. And I'm definitely not dealing with the bums at Crystal Wall in Waterford, Connecticut. All right. So, all right. So, get your Christmas spirit ready to go to Spirit Christmas. If you live in one of those 10 towns, and outside of that, I guess we all have to wait and hope for the best and hope that it does well so that we can have Spirit Christmas next year. Shame. All right, folks. So, I've officially covered all the topics I wanted to cover today. Let's see how we're doing. First of all, we have almost 400 viewers. I don't know what happened. We should have had 400. Maybe a few people are upset with me because I felted Spirit Halloween. I'm sorry for that, okay? Please come back. We have almost 400 viewers, 83 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes right now. Let's smash the like button. Let's get it up to 100. That's going to help the stream immensely. It's going to get more people to watch me play Silent Hill 2. Let's hit 100 likes right now. We have one super chat and no memberships. What is going on?
Give me your money.
This is
Give me
absolutely
your
unacceptable
money.
in the King's Court. We need to have some more super chats and memberships. Let's get some super chats and memberships right now to support the stream and keep that goal going. Let's get the streak alive, all right? We have actually not bad amount of tips at all. I'm not going to complain. We have a good amount of tips for the show. Thank you to those who did tip. And again, apologies to the person who did try to tip $25 and it got held up by PayPal. I don't know why. That sucks. Yeah, I'm excited.
Hold on, I just realised that I've got more in contributions than Phil does. Although, to be fair, that was like a whale tip I got, you know, the OCD whale tip, you know, but I've had more money than Phil has somehow. And I didn't have to fucking beg every fucking 10 seconds like Phil did. Wow.
For the streak to continue. I want it to continue. I want to do this Krabby Patty DSP tries this weekend. So let's keep the momentum going. Let's get some super chats, some memberships, some tips. Let's get it rolling. And in the meantime, we actually have some extra time. So whatever you guys want to talk about, let's do some Q&A in chat. Tag me in chat at DSP Gaming. All right? Good stuff. Okay, what do you want to talk about? The Red King says, I didn't know you were so festive. I love Christmas. This is by far my favorite holiday. I love everything about it. I love the weather, that it's cooler and you can even get some snow. I love the music. I love the holiday specials that I grew up watching, the holiday movies. I love the food. You get an amazing Christmas meal. I love Christmas decorations. I really like Christmas. Like, I'm a gung-ho Christmas dude. I really am. That's why I do a Christmas marathon where I dress up in Christmas sweaters all day and stuff. I love it. Man, I'm feeling really thirsty.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
How fortuitous that I have such a perfect vessel from which to partake liquid refreshments here on the Level 1 podcast. I wonder if there would be a way to share this vessel's availability with the world at darksidefield.shop.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
See. Carlos says, to be fair, they could literally release Halo Infinite with the Forge and players would have created the content. You're right. And remember, they canceled it, right? They canceled it. That's what everyone wanted from the get-go, and they canceled the goddamn thing, right? Dark Figs, I've been watching your old Silent Hill 2 playthrough, and it's crazy how short the city section is compared to the remake. I'm 8 hours in and barely halfway through the game. Super good. I need to bring this up. Ladies and gentlemen, the next playthrough that will be remastered for DSP Throwback will be my original Silent Hill 2 playthrough from 2012. It was my first exposure ever to the series. I had never played Silent Hill 2 before that, or Silent Hill at all. Before that, I didn't even know what the series was about. You guys convinced me to buy the HD collection on PS3 and to play Silent Hill 2, and it remains to this day one of the best survival horror playthroughs I've ever done because of my reactions and everything, right? So we're going to remaster it because we're finishing Undead Nightmare on Tuesday. We're going to continue on with Vice City. It's going to be Vice City and Silent Hill 2 alternating on DSP Throwback later on this week. Next week it's going to begin. I actually have to get the files from my editors tonight and start uploading them so that they can get to work on that. So good news for those of you who are in a Silent Hill vibe. You're going to get the original.
Oh, good news. Good news.
Burger.
Good news. We are unbelievably, we're one away from a full house, pretty much because Phil has been begging insanely a lot today.
Playthrough now remastered, better visuals, better frame rate, better audio, proper playlist, properly long videos over on DSP Throwback starting later this week. Okay. Elixir says, do you feel like Christmas movies are better than Halloween movies? I mean, here's the thing. Halloween movies, do they really exist? Because you could just argue that any horror movie is a Halloween movie, right? I mean, there are movies called Halloween. There's movies that have Halloween themes to them as well. Like, for example, what do you call it?
Halloween?
Trick or Treat? Was it Trick or Treat? Right? There's a few like Halloween anthology movies that have come out, and you know, good stuff. I'm excited for Halloween movies and stuff around this time of year, but I don't necessarily know that there's that many that are 100% Halloween themed. Christmas is like there's a million Christmas movies, right?
We've won. We've won.
Burger.
Percent was said. We've won. We've won.
Burger. Burger. Burger.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting! Anyway,
we have won 2 bingos in the goddamn row, which means OCD man is going to be annoyed because, well, it is what it is. Nothing we can do. There we go. Oh hell! You know what? You know what? The thing is, like, it's going to mess up my calculations as to like what the bingo prize one should be, because the original plan is to like add $10 for a win, and then it's a quarter of my YouTube money for the month, you know. But now I'm not sure what it should be because of OCD's kind generosity. That's a problem for me to figure out after the stream, and I'll try and get some sorted for it. But guys, we've won bingo, fucking hooray for that. It's over. We don't have to worry about Phil anymore and his fucking insane amount of begging. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing.
Like, what's the best setup to get air? Right now I am getting good air, actually. It's actually quite nice. And I'm debating what to do. So this literally breaking news. This just happened. Not this is breaking news. We have a room fan downstairs in the living room.
Oh god!
And it broke.
Of course.
And it sucks because it's not even 2 years old, and it just broke.
God.
It doesn't work anymore. Now we need air circulation downstairs, so we ordered another one off Amazon.
It's actually coming later today.
Oh my
And we're
God.
debating, should we just take this fan that's in my office and put this downstairs in the living room and then put the new fan in the office? Or
Oh
should
my
we put the
God.
new fan in the living room and keep this one in here? I'm not sure. Gotta think about it. So when the new fan comes later, we're gonna see if I want to put the new fan in here or not, and how it works for, you know, air. If it works really good for air circulation, I might need it better in here. We'll have to see. We actually used to have this fan that's in my office downstairs, but then we rotated all the fans around in the house at one point. So I don't even know. My wife, she wanted one and she found one she liked, and it comes today. We, you know, we're like, oh, just get it, and we'll figure it out when it shows up. We'll figure out where we're putting what. So,
Who fucking cares?
So
we're done. Wow, that's incredible. For something else broke. Cat broke something else. Oh my God. Jesus, whatever. Guys, we're done. Bingo's over. We don't have to worry about bingo anymore. As you can see, Phil, he's only got 60 buckaroos. You know, as he's desperately stalling for content before he starts playing the game. Yeah, why is he not playing the game? Why is he stalling so heavily? Oh, now it's an empty chair. Why is that an empty chair? What happened?
So, let me see here how I want to do this with the air and the light.
Let me rearrange my air. Let me try and shove some air over here and see how the air feels over this side of the room. Let's go over here and let's push some air over there now.
The curtains like this, I'm getting excellent air circulation now. Like now the window is open and I'm getting air blowing right on me. It's cooling. But now, as you can see, it's light in here, right? You're seeing way more light.
Who cares?
So because of that, it's not as good. I had it so that the side of the window was open, getting air. Maybe I should do that. Hold on.
Oh my God. Why is he stalling so goddamn much? I was going. This is just insane to watch. We won bingo. Bingo's over. But watching him be all weird about this and stalling so heavily.
So now I have more air. Yeah, I like this. In the back, you can see the background a little better this way too. You don't see the light directly on me. Okay. Oh man, where did I put my phone? Oh, I don't have it. Where did I put it? Shoot. I don't have my phone with me. I must have left it out of the office. I have to go get it because I was going to adjust the lighting to be Silent Hill and then we were going to start. All right, hold on.
More stalling. Even more stalling.
Find it.
Even more stalling. Oh my God. Can you imagine if we're still trying to play bingo and it's like him just fucking standing up constantly trying to fucking rearrange your light, not shit. He's like, so where's my phone? Dude, where's my phone? Where's my light? Where's my air? I want more air. How do I get bare air hitting me? What the fuck? Guys, we are done. Let's not. We've won bingo. We're victorious in bingo. Fan-dabby-dozy. Guys, thank you very much for joining me with some more bingo antics. We got another victory today. That's 2 in a row now. We officially have a streak. 2 in a row for bingo. We'll see if we can make it 3 in a row, complete the fucking hat trick tomorrow when we come back for some more bingo antics. I'm going to end how I always end, by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But guys, thank you very much for joining me, as I said, for some bingo antics. I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, wherever you end up doing, and to enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo, but until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 contributions are mandatory.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory.
Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah.
These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone. Just gone like that.